We are playing some Gretha and a little bit of Pumpkin Days. Gonna chill for a couple of hours. Okay, I completely forget where I was at with this, so I'm gonna have to I don't know, check things through, see what we've got. Alright, I need to work. Mouse wheel to get in closer. Cooking channel. Ooh, a mojito. Nice. Rafting channel. There's new craft recipes. I'm really excited. So there we go. I'm going to check the weather for tomorrow. Well, we still have it tomorrow. Pumpkin Vale is maybe having rain. And Wahoo Beach. Oh my god, they've got Spoony Island in as well. That is so cool. Okay, so I'm a little bit excited because I haven't been able to play Pumpkin Days for a little while. There we go. And because I know they've made some tweaks and changes. Because I think Pumpkin Days, the channel, did their broadcast yesterday. And I missed it. And I haven't been able to catch up on it yet because I was finishing the last bit of my of this project I've been working on. Anyway, so I know there is new stuff in here, but I don't know what they've done. And I'm really looking forward to finding out. The other thing I might do, I don't think I did it last time, and I know I promised to, so I'm going to do it first thing today, is we're going to go for a little run up to Diamond Falls, because Momo has been doing some development work up at Diamond Falls, and it looks beautiful. It's absolutely spectacular up there. So if you're new to the game, at the moment we have two starting areas, Wahoo Beach and Pumpkin Vale. So I've started my character in Pumpkin Vale, which is the older of the new towns, of the three towns, and the one where everything is most developed. Actually, I think Wahoo Beach is also as developed now, but it wasn't at first. But Diamond Falls is the last town that will be a starting town for people. And it has a whole different flavour and a whole different feel to it. And it looks absolutely gorgeous. So, once I have finished doing the responsible farm adult kind of thing, because I suppose I better do my adulting first, is we're going to head up to Diamond Falls. Okay. Awesome. What have I planted here? Garlic. So at this stage of the game, I've beaten Jounce, or rather, I've convinced them, the mainland, to ban Jounce from coming to the island. So what I'm doing is I'm starting to build up my crafting and cooking supplies, because one of the fun things about this game is the cooking aspect of it, which I'm really enjoying. So I have planted all the things that I can, and put them into fertilizer, and now I'm getting a ton of crops, which means I'm probably going to be short of a refrigerator real soon. But it also means that I can get my quotas done pretty quick because I've got a bunch in storage. So, nice, we can do tea. I think last time we talked, I was doing the ice cream challenge, and I'd moved on from the ice cream challenge and just started working on pies, because I love Steam achievements, so I kind of like to work on those when I game. So you will see me eating pie whenever I need to energize now. I'm not just going to sit and scoff a whole lot of it just because achievement. I'm going to just make it my focus thing for eating. But once I've done that, I'm going to set myself a little challenge. Ooh, we have rice. Where I get to cook all of the things. Wow. Oh, and I went timbering. That's right, because I needed to expand stuff. All right, so we have the timbering that needs to go into the processor. We also need, what else have I got? All right, the Aquarius Ancient Stone Tablet. A face watches the water. You know, I've seen something watching the water, but I don't know what it is. We might head down to, I don't know. I mean, I could look up the wiki, I guess, but what I might do is I don't remember seeing a face around the lake, either of the lakes. So not Canna Lake and not, what do you call it? Not the big lake out the back of Pumpkin Vale. So we won't bother chasing around out there. You can't go around the water. I'm going to say that the face is probably facing the sea, and that we might find it if we start, I reckon if we start at Wahoo Beach and then work our way around up to Spoony Island, and we can have a look at Spoony Island if we haven't found it by then, and then maybe we can go out to the islands and see if it's there. Whose birthday is it tomorrow? Sebastian. What does Sebastian like? Vegetable recipes, soups, salads, healthy festival dishes, and vegetable sandwiches. I think I've got a bunch of vegetable salad we can give him tomorrow. All right, quota. Soybeans, potato, rice. Okay, so I've got to work on my rice, my mayo, and my cheese, and my soybeans. Alrighty, yep. In my bag I have... Okay, we're not giving away the Pisces Ancient Stone Tablet yet because Harsha hasn't seen it. Oh, that's right. I found some new insects down in Maple Leaf Woods because I hadn't been down there since the insects were added. Alright, you know, I think I may have to be my responsible adulty self and then have a nap and then go out. Oh, I have a meteor shovel. Oh my, this thing is magic. Look at this. That's right, and I won't fall over when cleaning up poop anymore. Oh, even better. See, it's a good day. Okay, provided I can work out where to click to feed the animals. I think I've got to be closer than 3 miles away. That would make sense. What are Capilla and Rain doing? Do I have a boy sheep? Uh-oh, do I have 2 boy sheep? Alright, they've just introduced animal breeding too, and I haven't got my head around it yet. So let me just check out my sheep's genders. Okay, so Capilla is a boy, Freedom is a boy, Ketch is a girl, and Rain is a girl. So I'm thinking they need some private time. Okay. That means I'm going to get baby sheep. Oh no, that means I need to expand my barn. Oh my, that just got important, didn't it? Which means I need to make some planks and stuff. Oh, baby sheep. Uh-oh. I know, I haven't checked the gender on my piggies yet either. So, Bleppy is a boy, Mickey is a girl, Alfalfa is a boy, and Staniel, in spite of her name, is a girl. Alright, so Staniel, Bleppy, Mickey, and Alfalfa. Alfalfa and Staniel. Alright, well, just don't mind me, guys. I am cleaning up your mess. So you have a nice hygienic area to live in. So animal breeding, guys, it's a thing. So when you buy your animals now, you can actually get to work out whether or not you're buying a boy animal or a girl animal. And I'm guessing unless you keep them separated, they're going to share their stalls. And you may end up with little baby animals shortly thereafter. I'm not sure what happens if you don't have enough barn space for your animals, I guess. I guess I will find that out, or I can go research it later. I have to say that's caught me by... Oh boy. Hang on a minute, am I getting milk from the boy animals as well as the girl animals? Alright, you're going to have a very confused little farmer shortly. Yes, I am. That's okay. I'm not going to complain about this natural phenomenon. And I'm just going to remind myself never to walk into the animal barns at night. No, they're fine. They're doing their thing. I was wondering why they were snuggling up in the same stall. Now I know. Alright, I'm just going to try and get that poop out from under them. Just don't mind me, guys. Just chasing the poo. All right. So apparently when they stand like that, I can't get to the poo. That's fine. Let's pop the fertilizer. Where are my poop sacks? There they are. Let's pop those in the fertilizer barrels. We're good. Man. Animals. All right, we'll pocket. I have to say, pocketing the shovel is one of my most favourite things about Pumpkin Days. You cannot pocket things in Porsche or in anything else I've played, and I think it's one of the handiest things they've yet invented, so pretty pleased with that. So anyway, I've had a few days where I haven't been able to play, and we're good. I wonder if Mignon is... No, Mignon is sleeping and hogging the egg, and Cumulus will be doing the same. Uncooperative chickens. And they've been hiding their eggs again. This is not Easter, guys, and you are not rabbits. Okay, the bunny might get the pancake in Wreck-It Ralph, but the chickens get the eggs in Pumpkin Days. Let me just put away my inventory. It's driving me crackers. All right, so the other thing is, if you can't pick your eggs up, make sure you don't have a chicken standing in your line of sight. Otherwise, the computer gets confused and will not do the thing with the thing. And if the chicken is being mean and hogging the egg, you're just going to have to wait till the next morning when it wakes up. All right, chicken troughs, if they're a little bit awkward on the clickery, just back up a little bit. Again, make sure you don't have a chicken between you and the trough. And it will be much easier to load the trough with food at that point. So I have 3 chickens hogging eggs. Awkward. Right, now that that's done, let's go check. I have sugar beets on board, don't I? Excellent. That makes it easy to work out what I'm going to put in the mill. So let's toddle this way. And we shall... Ooh, I made chicken food. Awesome. I'm going to have to empty my backpack real soon. Let's make some sugar. We don't have to stand here and watch it be made. We can come back for it in the morning. And, did I just pick... Oh, I just picked my windmill up. That's just my dopey driving. Let me just put that away. All right, we're going to rotate our windmill until I get it green again. No, fine. I'm going to move my windmill. I'm using my WASD keys to move it. I wanted to move it anyway. I suppose I can move it now. There we go. All right, we'll just turn it around so it's facing the other way. You know what? Where's my other windmill? Do I have another one? What? Only 2? I'm going to have to fix that. All right. Toddle this way. Ooh, we made coffee with this one. Let's just grab ourselves some sugar beets and leave it to do its thing. Alrighty, I might just grab my my windmill. You know what I love about this? Okay, in Porsche, if you pick up a chest and stick it in your inventory, you end up with a really full inventory because it dumps everything into your backpack that was in the chest. Doesn't keep it in the chest. In Pumpkin Days, when you pick up a big shed or a chest, you get to keep everything that was in the shed. So you don't end up with an inventory full of stuff. I've got to say, it is so nice to have that happen. All right, so what I did just then was I shift clicked. So you left click with the mouse while your finger's on the shift key, and it will transfer across and do the auto stack thing if you need it to. If you want to move everything from your inventory across, just hit that A key while both are open, and vice versa. If you want to go from the storage shed to the inventory, hit that A key, and that will happen. Now, last time I was here, I was able to put my fancy rug outside, and I can't do that now. That is awesome. They have fixed that already. I reported it as a bug, and I think they were almost straight onto it because they are really brilliant that way. All right, let's see if I can put my fancy rug inside though. Oh no. Nope, now I can't put my fancy rug anywhere. Maybe the inside is not big enough. What do you reckon? Okay, that's all right. I will report that as a I can't put my rug down anyway thing. But I'm only going to do it after I've tried it out in a bigger house. So maybe it could be my house size that's wrong. I'm just yeah, see, so I definitely can't place it outside now. That's pretty good. So like I said, it's an early access game. You'll come across the occasional glitchy bit. They are really few and far between, I might add. So it's pretty good. I forgot to milk all the cows here because they were busy. And I'm not turning the milk into butter. See, now I'm completely combobulated. I am turning... Shift click that out of there. I am turning the milk into cheese. Alright, the other thing I needed to do is put some timber on. So let's open up the timbery thing first. Then get the timber going. So basically I need... Was it 200 or 100 wood per barn? And then the other way around for the nice cottage. I've got my orchard growing quite nicely. I'm going to have to probably buy some more property, and I need to empty my backpack before I go anywhere. A bunch of that is going to go in the fridge, but I think I've got my log box. Yeah, let's just shift click everything over that I need to from here. You know what, we could make ginger beer too. Yes, ginger beer. Alrighty, so that's all stacked up. Let's go do the ginger beer thing. Where's my beer barrel? Wait, have I bought a beer barrel? Yes, I have bought a beer barrel. Here we go. I'm going to have to rearrange my yard just a little bit. Alrighty. Ooh, what's that? Chicha. Oh, I know who. I think we've already delivered our chicha. So I'm going to split this stack. Basically, right click and drag. I'm going to make myself some ginger beer. That's pretty cool. I wonder if I can do anything with ginger in the wine thing. Can I make ginger wine? No. What can I make? Can I make mint wine? I better not be able to make mint wine. That would be bad. What about plum wine? Are you sure? No. Maybe that goes in the beer barrel. Apple wine? Plum brandy? No. Lemon brandy? No. Ginger dragon brandy? I've never heard of that before. Blueberry something? Apple something? No. Okay. Ooh, what happens if we put... Hang on. I don't think I can make alcohol out of my potatoes. I think I have to put them in the shipping bin. Yes, the potatoes have to go in the shipping bin. Okay, fine. I will do that. Before I forget and make something out of them I shouldn't. Pretty sure they don't count as potatoes once you've turned them into vodka or something similar. Alrighty. Speaking of things that need to go in the shipping bin. No, I need 50 of them. That's not going to work. Okay, what season is it? It is fall. Is this a fall thing? Ooh, it is a fall thing. And those are trees. All seasons. Ah, okay. So the other thing, I suppose, I should probably turn all of these thingamywhatsits into seeds and plant them. Is blueberry a... And I should probably check my seeds box. So this is what happens when you don't play a game for a little bit. You kind of spend a little bit of time getting your head back into it. And while we're here, we should probably collect the honey and plant the flower seeds. Where are my flower seeds? Gladiolas are pretty. I should probably fertilize all of that too. Alright, but I don't have the fertilizer on me, so I'm going to be lazy and not do it. I'll regret that later. Morning Glory, which you find up in the statues of the Pecan Peacewoods. Hellball, which you also find in the Pecan Peacewoods. Ooh. Oh, I still have more. And what else have we got? Lavender. Yeah, let's turn the lavender into seeds. Lavender is good. You can cook with it. Very underutilized herb. Chamomile. Yeah, fine. We'll turn the chamomile into seeds. Where are they? There they are. It does get them out of your backpack. Alright, so we're good for now. Let's toddle over here and see what we left in the seed maker, because I actually do have one of those. Alrighty. Nothing. That was very remiss of me. Let's turn all of these camellias into more seeds, because then we can get more tea stuff. We need that. Okay, what? So they couldn't leave a steamer inside the chicken house. So they dumped one outside the chicken house. Naughty cows. Alright, and I'm thinking it's 5:50 a.m. and I should probably let my character get some sleep. Maybe not run through the orchard with our shovel in our hand. I've had accidents with the shovel before. Alright. I have something in the mail? Cool. I will attend to it as soon as I have slept. It is past 6 a.m, so we have new cooking recipes available on the telly. A birdhouse! Yay! How cute is that? Tomorrow's weather will be 0%. I will be watering tomorrow. Today. Tomorrow, I don't know, something. 62 at Wahoo Beach. And Spoonie. Oh, wow. I love the fact, too, you get the separate weather channels. If you don't want to sit through all three of them, you don't have to. Alright, I'm going to get up late again. Okay. I'm just going to go to 10:32 this time and try and get my character's body clock back on track. Because, you know, hopeless is. We're going to water, and then we're going up to Diamond Falls before I forget again. Ah! No! Inner body experiences. They're really disturbing. Okay. Cool. So I don't need to water. Ooh, how's my timbering going? I need to buy more timbery bits from Eddie because this is just too slow. Yeah, let's mix our wood up a bit too. And we'll shift click that over. Oh, okay. It's not shift clicking because I haven't got the thing open to shift click to, so it's just trying to tell me that I'm being stupid. But it's too polite to say it, you know, loudly enough for me to understand. Alright, and the other thing we need to do is empty our pack into our fridge if we can, because I think I stuffed my fridge completely full. Or maybe not. Nice. Alright, shifty clickies, away we go. And that auto stack thing is happening over there, that's nice. Coffee, mayo, mint, wasabi. Okay, I must have filled the fridge again. Yeah, alright, it looks pretty full to me. Let's go to the other fridge. I need to do some cooking. Lemons, yay. Apples, more apples, yet more apples. But wait, here's a pumpkin. Have some of that, and that, and that. And oh my. What else have we got? Oh, butter, eggs, lots more eggs. And blueberries, and soybeans. Ah, soybeans. Do I have any in the fridge? Because, you know, every well-equipped fridge should have some, right? Oh, some dragon fruit. I'm having far too good a time. And some more sugar. We're good. Coffee. No, we're going to drink that one. We might cook with that though. Keep the tofu in the fridge. I don't have a mission for chicha anymore. That can go in the fridge. Alrighty, let's check the other fridge for some... See, I should have put the ginger in this fridge. Alright, I am definitely out of soybeans, so I better go find those. But I did promise I wouldn't get distracted. I know, I'm terrible. Oh, wait, honey. Wait, I'm not getting distracted. Okay, here we go. This is me trying to not get distracted. I'm really bad at it. We're going to take a run through the woods. Rather than rush, let's just take our time. Go for a little wander. Stop in at the dump to see some netting. Maybe drop some nuts off to Tara if she's there. Although she's got her tent closed, so maybe she's not home. Oh no. Nope, she's not there. Haha. Excellent. How much netting is that we've got now? 5 bits of netting. You know what else we need to do? I have been roaming around the countryside with ordinary nets and nice nets, but I want to go for an extra super duper special nice net. So when we get back, I am going to make myself an extra special net, and we're going to see if maybe it makes any difference with how many times I get bitten by redbacks, or what do you call those things? Black widows. I'm trying to sprint. I need to eat a pie. Do I have any pies? I have no health food on board. I'm in trouble. Alright, so no getting into fights with black widows. I see. Very well. So if this is your first time ever and you're heading out looking for the hiatus trails or Diamond Falls, you just go out from the dump and follow this path diagonally. It does disappear in the trees for a little bit, and then you'll pick it up again if you just keep heading towards this really tall rock. I think they call it a mountain, but there you go. And you can wander this way. Oh, what's that? And you will find interesting bits and bots along the way. And yes, eventually you will come to the Hiatus Trails bus stop. So I'm actually being really hopeful, and I'm looking for certain things. In the woods in autumn, according to one of those books in the library, there are beetles, and I have to go and check and find out which wood it is. The only problem with the beetle is they make this rattle sound like spiders and scare the living daylights out of you. But if you're trying to get the bugs for the museum, autumn's a really important season for you not to miss. Fall, I think you guys call it. Alright, so this is the Hiatus Trails bus stop. Now, if you want to... Oh, right. So you can catch here, when you stop next to it and click on it, you get all of this choice. So we're going to run up the mountain. If this was your first time here, what you do is you follow this path all the way up to the top of the mountain. And, oh, that's kind of new. So the other thing too is when you're playing, I like sometimes to take the long way, because the devs are still, oh, what's that? They're still working on stuff. That looks like a dig patch. It shouldn't be a dig patch. No, it's not a dig patch, but it looks like one. Okay. So the devs are still working on it, and they're adding in new little bits everywhere. Cool. Okay. I think I've caught that butterfly before. And I'm trying not to get too distracted. But anyway, good luck with that, right? So, up we go. This has changed a little bit. I like it. This thing over here that you can barely see, this thing here, is a wasp of some kind. And if I had more food on me, I would try and catch it and risk being stung. But not today. Yes, I am a chicken. One rope bridge, because there are things over there that you can explore. You will need to unblock it when you first encounter it. And we shall toddle a little bit higher. Just love the view. Look at that. I can see your house from here. Anyway. Actually, I wonder what that is. Because Wahoo Beach is over here. Pumpkin Vale is here. What's that? Oh man, I have so much more exploring to do. So yeah. Up we go. And a bit higher. Alright, be careful when bouncing around the boulders. You can get stuck. In which case you will get to discover the lovely function button. You go to options, escape options, and then the help I'm stuck button. And that should tell the devs where you got stuck. Oh my, we have music. New music. So that's the other thing too, is there's different music for each of the towns, and the Diamond Falls music is still under development. So each time you come up here, you have a chance of getting some new music playing. It's very cool. I'm enjoying this. So we have lanterns. I mean, look at this. I'm just going to zoom out a little bit so you can see some more of it. Is this not one of the prettiest places ever? It's just gorgeous. Anyway, we'll zoom back in a little bit so we can see what we're doing. I'm wondering if there are bugs and things in here that we can play with, because this part was bare last time I was here. That's either music or water. Oh wow, that's awesome. So a lot of the new stuff is it's new to me too, and because the area is actively under development, I get to see something different each time I come up here, and I'm loving it. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, so I'm going to turn my character around. Hang on a minute. I'm going to unlock the camera by pressing U. I'm going to use my middle mouse wheel to turn the picture around, and I'm going to take a picture pretty much there, because that's just gorgeous. Then I'm going to hit U again to lock the camera, and we'll be facing the right way. I love it. And I just hit the wrong keys because I was too busy looking at the camera. Mind you, the last game I did that in, I was in a hot air balloon and I fell off and killed my character. It was kind of funny. Alright, so here's another area that's coming in. And then there's all of this. So I know I should be running around doing crops and things, but I figured you guys might want to see this because it is utterly spectacular. Look at that. So this is the path you need to take to find your DD stop, or your tuk-tuk stop, as it is here. This is gorgeous. Coming back the other way. There you go, look at that. Beautiful. So all of these buildings are still under development, and we're going to get NPCs here soon, so that's going to be really wonderful. Have a look at this. Just brilliant. And just The amount of attention here is lovely. So these are new. They will look a lot better, but actually it's all new. So we're just working on one space at a time. So to get to the Lapido Caves, you follow that around. We won't toddle down there tonight. I just want to have a look up here and see what's new up here, because all the pretty is happening. Whoa, okay. And this is the first time I've seen any of this, so I'm kind of just a bit excited. Ooh, I can go in this one. Nice. Can I jump over? Yes. Oh, look at the view. Oh man, who gets to live here? That's awesome. So yeah, so if you're curious about the development of Pumpkin Days itself, you just need to go over to Pumpkin Days, the channel. Oh, I wonder what's down there. And she does some of her dev online so that you can see what's going on. Oh, that must be the farm we can buy. No. Or maybe that's the animal area. See, I've missed, like I said, I've missed the last couple of broadcasts, so there's so much I don't know, which just makes it all the more fun. Fine, I'll jump off the cliff again. And there you go. So that's Diamond Falls. It is beautiful. Oh, like it. This must be one of the NPC areas. So I think it's probably, out of the 3 towns, it's probably one of the prettiest. And it has a different feel, like I said, to Pumpkin Vale or to Wahoo Beach or to Spoony Island. It's just got a different kind of a feel. Gotta love it. Cool. Alrighty, so this part of the tour is done. Maybe they haven't added bugs here yet and I can run around with complete and utter impunity and not get bit. That would be cool. This, I just like the effect of the lanterns is just magic. So I should know what some of these are. I don't, because I can't remember everything. I try. Ooh. Look at that. Alrighty. And now that we've done that, I'm going to take the tuk-tuk back to Pumpkin Vale. Hopefully you enjoyed that bit, but that was just awesome. We will come up and investigate the Lapido Caves at some point. So there we are. Oh, right. Now, what was I supposed to do? Something. But I'm really enjoying this game. It's got so much in it already. It's crazy. Hey, kid. Why did people... They're trading all kinds of crap. Why did some of them buy these records to begin with? I don't know. You're the record lady. Hey, Abigail.
Cutie.
I don't get much sleep, but I'm not going to give up the nightlife that easily. Aww. And we'll say hello to Komoko. I am not a little insect. I don't know. That's a good question. Don't ask that question. That's terrible. Okay. So, I'm trying to work out what I want to do next. Now that we've vanquished Jounce, there's still a bunch of stuff to do. Ah, Terra. That's right. I couldn't fulfill her request because I ran out of... I finished the potato quest. Cool. because I couldn't catch. Basically, I left the quest too long. I got it in summer when you can catch mountain trout in the river. And then I didn't do it until fall happened. And now you can't catch mountain trout in the river, so I can't complete it. And she's mad at me. And she's right, it is my fault. So oops, that was my bad. I love these, well actually I don't. These characters are terrible because they do the guilt thing so well. The chickens have gone nuts with the eggs. All right, so priority-wise, we are looking at... Oh, and I forgot to collect it while they were awake. Oops. Wow, are they eating 2 meals a day? I just filled this yesterday, guys. What are you thinking? Yeah, so we've got a couple of priorities. We need to make our house bigger. We need to build up our relationships and decide maybe who we're going to date and see how that works. The marriage and dating thing, though, is still being implemented, so it's not in just yet. We need to... I'm thinking we should probably work on finishing the museum collections and getting everything for all of those done. So there's a couple of spaces that I haven't been for flowers. The Palace Jungle, I think, is probably the biggest one that I haven't finished. Look at this. I filled these up yesterday and they've cleaned them out. I don't know what that says about my chickens or the quality of my feed. Or if there's a combination of the two. Okay, having trouble filling the feed trough. Give me a minute. There we go. Not quite sure why you have to angle that way, but there you go. It's 2:15. We're going to sleep late again if we're not careful. Oh yes. And I'm going to jump in the middle of my beehives. Probably not with the shovel in my hand. Grab the honey. 3 of. That is pretty awesome. See, the cows have not eaten as much as the chickens. Hang on a minute. I'm not sure where my cows have gone. Me no, Greta. Alright, I must be out of cow food. That's okay. So... Yes, I have a meteor shovel. I don't fall over quite so easily now. All right. Let's go and explore. Actually, let's grab this out of here. I like the way it fades too once you go out of windmill range. The windmill closes, so you're not stuck with it open. All right, we have a ton of stuff to process. So I'm just going to shift click those two over. Tomorrow we're going to go find some soybean seeds from Sebastian. And actually, if I remember rightly, it's his birthday. So I need to maybe go and find the vegetable dishes that I've cooked earlier. Okay. If I remember correctly, they should be in this shed over here. Or I'm thinking of another character, which is also possible. Wow. Okay, there's a ton of stuff in here I probably need to pay attention to, but I'm not going to right now. We're going to put another lot of wood on. I forgot to put the timber on this morning. Oh. We are going to grab the cheese. Okay. Where's my house? Get rid of my inventory. Pocket my thingamywhatsit. Alright, put my character to bed. Pocket my thingamywhatsit before I accidentally dig something up I need. Tuna casserole. That's pretty good. There are so many recipes. And I need to make a bit of money because I think I might be a bit short. How much do we have? Yeah, 15. Okay. Nap time. We're going to get up at 8:30. We're going to head into town. Alright, actually the first thing we're going to do is have a look at our relationships. So Tierra, Tanis, Sebastian, Evan, Zoe, Takeo, Ezekiel. Alright. So I guess the easiest people to work on the relationships with. Hunjiao is fairly easy. She likes lemon. So I'll go into my cookable tab. Actually, no, I won't. I'll go into my candy tab. We're going to grab some lemon candy. I've got 183 sugar, so I might just try for 50. The numbers in here are a little bit awkward to use, so I'm going to just go. So all I'm doing is just jumping around to get the number that I want. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to work out. It's taken me a little while to get there. So we've got our lemon candies done. So that's for Hunjiao. So the next person we want to make candy for is, I think I want to make strawberry candy. So I've got a stack of strawberries. So we're going to make 50 of those. So I'm going to put in 10. No, I'm not. I'm going to put in 15, come across, get rid of the 1, and then put a 0 in behind so I can make 50 of those, because we're going to butter the mare up with those. Okay, he likes candy of any kind. So I'm guessing if I'm going to make candy and go a bit nuts with that, do I have apple candy? Yeah. Zoe likes apple candy. So we're just going to do the same thing, put the number in that the computer will accept, and then we're just going to alter it to the number we want. Alrighty, so now we have cooked apple candies. So we've got the mare, Zoe, and Hunjiao covered. The next person we want to cover, is 2 people. We're going to use these nuts, and we're going to cover. Alright, so basically we have Tara and Lily, Zoe, Hunjiao, the mare. Okay. And Rose likes coffee, but her sister will be mad at us if we give it to her, but that's okay. We have at least 1 coffee. Do I need to make more? Of course I need to make more. What am I thinking? Let's go get some more coffee. Coffee for Rose. We need a... Ooh, what's that? Yeah. See, this bit encourages you to experiment, so you should. Let's go with coffee. I'm thinking we might do 50 again. So we just cook. Oh yeah, we're going to click the button. There we go. Now we have cooking. Where's my coffee? Oh, there it is. For a minute there was going to be trouble, but we have coffee now. Okay, so if we're going to see Lily every day, then I guess we should see Tucker too. So what does Tucker like? Alright, here we go. Fruit, vegetable, fruit, huh? You know what? I have an absolute ton of strawberries in here. Let's take Tucker strawberries. You know that's going to drive me nuts if it keeps going. We'll just stick that up there. There we go. Okay, so strawberries for Tucker. Who else is there? Sebastian's birthday today. We really should know what he likes. Let's go and check it out. If I remember rightly, he's vegetarian. Vegetable soups, salads, vegetable recipes. That's right, he was the one who started me on this whole cooking thing. Let's check out our vegetable dishes. We can make vegetable salad. Ooh, don't have any spinach. You wait till I get some spinach. We're going to have ourselves a little spinach party. Let's just go with the vegetable salad. We might make 20 of those. So I need to put in 12, get rid of the 1 and put the 0 on the end. That'll do. So we'll cook that. Alrighty, grab that vegetable salad. So, Sebastian, Tucker, Lily, not Lily, Rose, the Mayor, Hunjao, Apple, Zoe, and Tara and Lily. Okay. I think that might be enough for me to remember to start off with. The other thing I haven't been remembering is to shear my sheep. And I think, oh yeah. You know what, we might just grab... Okay, we are going to do a major tool upgrade. Maybe not just yet though. And we need to put some more timber on. So let's go grab our timber. And we need to buy some timber processing stuff from what's his face. Yeah, you know the man I mean. Alrighty. Not Fayez. Eddie. There you go. Never said I was good with words. Okay, spoken words. Written words, whole different animal. Okay, that should be enough for us to get an expansion on at least one of our barns. Do I leave anything in this seed maker? Ooh, tater seeds. Awesome. We can make our vodka, but maybe not yet. Sebastian, and we can hope that he has soybean seeds and we remember to give him his birthday present, okay? That's what we're doing. Hell yep. Whoa, my character is learning how to fly. It's a bit disturbing. Here we go. We are doing all the things. Kind of. What's that? That looks like carrots. I'm not buying whole carrots. Ah! I pressed the wrong button. Ah, that's it. Get away from the pictures, girl. Hey, how you doing? You should talk to Emmy from the church, sure. I want to know who Gelfie is. She's very in tune and communicates with their world. It's pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Do you need anything? Cassette to Tanis. Sure, I can do that. Pocket that. Buy and sell. Alright, what's he got? Barley, kidney beans, blueberry... Ooh, eggplants. I don't remember having eggplants before. And soybeans. Alright, well, we're going to do the thing with the soybeans and we're going to buy 10 of them and put them in fertilized soil. I can't remember if eggplant is a multi-crop, so we're going to buy 18 to start with. We're always going to need more wheat, especially once we start baking, so I'm going to go for 100 of those. Blueberry seeds are a multi-crop, but it's only the 11th day of fall. Let's buy 10 of those. Ah, no, not 109. What am I thinking? Yeah, see, 10 is more than enough. Kidney bean seeds, I have a ton of them, but let's have a ton more, because, you know, the more the merrier. Barley. You know what? I'm just buying 100 of those. Gonna need them, because we're gonna make stuff with them. Thanks, Sebastian. Oh, wait. Okay, to give gifts, hit I. Click on the gift you want to give. Press hold. Click on the person you want to give it to.
Cool beans.
Yeah, I'm sure. Then hit P to put the rest away and finish your conversation. Yeah, happy birthday. Unless I missed it, which, you know, I could have. Alrighty, that's a happy Sebastian. Okay. So, if we're going to go through our buttering up people process today, let's go this way. I should probably say hello to Orpheus and get called a nerd again. Hey Orpheus, how you doing? Yeah, you look busy. Hunjao might be withholding my mail. Get off. What? Wow, he is such a piece of work. There is no function in this game for me dumping a bucket of water over his head. I'd like to dump a bucket of water over his head. He's really mean. Pretty sure. Maybe he thinks he's being funny. What an odd fellow. Okay. I'm not sure I cope with Orpheus very well, to be honest. He's just such a piece of work. I really, really, really want to be able to dump a bucket of water over his head. Failing that, a bucket of manure. I know, it's childish. Someone needs to be the grown-up, but why does it have to be me? Let's find Sister Emmy and see if we've got anything on board that she likes. She likes candy. Well, excellent. Let's give Sister Emmy some candy. We might make it the strawberry candy. Because, hey, Sister Emmy.
My thanks.
You're very welcome. That made her happy. That's cool. Alright, let's chat with her. Sometimes when I ask Abigail to get something for me, she tends to put it up on the town's request board instead. Seriously. Under my name, for some reason. That's... Oh, man. Either that or Emmy puts it up and doesn't want to admit to it. So we're going to give Lily her favourite thing. You're really welcome. Okay. Well, now we're just going to chat with her. If I space out on you, you got to forgive me. Sometimes it's hard for me to concentrate on stuff. She's pretty cool though. VHS to Ezekiel. Sure, I can do that. I think today might be a run errands for the townsfolk day. And, it's good for relationships. What did we say Tucker liked? Fruit. Okay. This is why I'm not doing them all at once. Here you go, Tucker.
On.
Hey, he likes strawberries. Yeah, but I did.
Dude.
And now we're going to chat. We're out of flour at the cafe. I don't know. Why don't you go check? You're in the cafe. Oh, funny we should be thinking of Rose. I wonder if she wants black coffee. Let's try this. She can have coffee.
Thanks, I guess.
To chase her coffee with. Cool. Oh, gosh. No, that's a worry. Not used to being up at this hour, guy. So sometimes I have trouble finding Rose in the morning, and it's actually because she's here. And the reason she's not used to being up early is because if you look at the shop, she's up really late. How you doing? Tess is a sweetheart. You should try and make friends with her. Okay? Especially since she's the type of person who checks up on everybody before taking care of herself. Okay, I can look after Tessa. Maybe. Okay. Let's talk to Eddie. We're after more woodcutters so we can do mass production. Goats are so cool. I want to find some goats. I don't know where to buy them. Do you raise any on that farm of yours? Not yet. I need to return a cassette belonging to Viva. Can you return it to me? Sure. I'm going to go down and return something to Ezekiel anyway. I'll pocket that. Alright, now build. Oh, yes, we get to build. Let's make a barn bigger. It's really hard to work out which one to make bigger first because they're all doing the thing. So, and I want to make room for the calves and the baby sheep and the baby piggies. So maybe I need to work faster. So, alright, let's select the Moo Cow Motel. Oh no, it's going to be one of those. Oh boy. So it's not going to fit there, is it? Oh, life could just get awkward. Okay, so it looks like I'm probably going to have to rearrange a whole bunch of stuff before I can make my barn bigger because... Yeah, okay. So what I'm going to need is... You know what? Let's cancel that. What I might do is save up 20 grand and purchase another property and maybe move all my animals to one property and keep all my things on another, because once we start going for the big barn stuff, life gets sticky. Alrighty, seeing as we're not going to buy another barn. Let's have a look at this. We need a couple of sawmills. How much money have I got again? Alright, the bigger barn thing may have to wait until I fix. We've got one already. Let's go for 3 more. I don't have enough cheese and mayo to really need a bigger one of those, but I think an extra smelter would be useful. And at least one other windmill, but I think I don't have enough for that now. Who am I kidding? Of course I have enough for that now. Oh, and a milk processor. I don't have one of those. Okay, what else? Fish grill, fish prep station, bee box, gem polishing. I've only got one of those. Let's grab another one because... Oh, and a loom I need. I'm just about broke, aren't I? Yes. How broke can I get? No, I don't have enough for that. Or that. Okay. So I'm thinking that's probably as broke as I want to go. And now that I have a ton of stuff to go where I need to. And we haven't gone to look for the Aquarius statue, which we might do next. Alrighty. Who haven't I seen today? I haven't seen the mayor and I haven't seen Hunjiao. And I think Zoe is usually at the record shop this time of day, but I could be wrong. Ah, there she is. Alright, Zoe likes apple things. So let's go make Zoe happy.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome. See? All this charm is paying off. You're modest too. I should see what Jackie wants. If you don't get a real chance of getting punched out at a show, it's not worth going to. All right, well, each to their own version of fun, I guess. Okay, we're going to head down to see the mayor, and then we're going to drop in and see Terra. And we've already seen Rose, so we're good. Okay, the mayor likes candy of all sorts, so we're going to give him strawberry because that's what I've got the most of. There, you don't need to dote on an old man like me. I should be doting on you. No, you shouldn't. You should just accept thanks because you're being a great mayor. Say, okay, Tessa's not there. Let's go talk to Terra, who likes nuts, also fruit. And besides, I need to beg forgiveness for forgetting her thing. No, I did. Now I'm going to talk to her, because... Oh. Okay. Okay, lemon candy. It'd be nice to be able to, like, she probably wouldn't accept a gift house, but she might accept one in exchange for working on the farm if she wanted to.
Whatever.
She can take it off my hands. It's only like your favourite thing. Thanks, Hunjiao. Alright, I don't owe any money, so that's going to make life easier when I want to expand my barn. And now I need to go make... You know what, I'm going to have a ton of planks shortly, so why don't I go and make a ton of furniture as well. And that way we can sell a bunch of stuff in order to be able to afford our... oh gosh, words. Why are they so hard today? I can sell a bunch of stuff in order to be able to... Look out, chicken. Right, windmill, place. When you chickens are ready... Actually, you know what? I don't have to wait for the chickens to be ready. Here, chicken. You can go over there. Oh, I can't do the same with the sheep, however. Oh, frustrating creatures. Okay, you know what? We're going to put our windmill down at night when the animals are in bed. In the meantime, let's go and place our second smelter down. I might have to give myself a little bit of a corner to put things in, I think. So we're going to grab this smelter and we're going to turn it round. Now we can do some super duper mining bits and process it all at once. We're going to grab this smelter and we're going to put it... Where is it? There it is. We're going to put it over here. Alright. And then we're going to grab this gem polishing table. And we're going to put it here. And I'm going to go get the other one. Where is it? There it is. Grab that. And we're going to put it here because I can reach both of them from one spot. Okay, now the only thing that's going to make that a little bit awkward is, alright, which box is which? I think that's my, alright, so we need this box, so we're just going to grab that, and I think this one's empty. It's not empty. Man, I forgot I had all of this stuff here. I'm going to have to fix that. Alright, what about this one? Right. So, kind of overlooked those two. That's okay. You know what? We're going to pick them up anyway, and I'm going to sort them out shortly. So, in order to be able to use these, well, I'm just going to want to put that there. And then we're going to stick that one next to it. Now the gems and the metal overflow. Where's my shovel? Just want to get rid of those. Okay, pocket that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 3 crates down here. There we go. And I forgot to go to the museum. How daft is that? We're going to grab that, and we're going to grab that and get that out of the way. We're going to grab our anvil. You can only work on one thing at a time with the anvil, so what I'm going to do is just grab that and put it here. Because that way I've got the resources for it right next door. It's my timber box, let's just grab that. I'm going to grab our timber cutter. Here, kitty. And we're going to go this way. And we're just going to pop all of these. Whoops. No, not shift click. It's R. Alright. Now I should theoretically be able to get all of these guys and just line them up in one space. Oh, I see my character's standing where I need to put the next one down. Let me just move her out of the way. Whoops. Buttons. Alright. And we'll grab this one. Okay, now we're cooking. Are we having fun yet? Oh yeah. Okay, so this should be my timber box, and I'm going to put it over here, and there's probably going to be a couple of these boxes eventually. Okay, yep, so we're looking good for that. And then because we're going to need, I'm just going to grab this. We only need one crafting bench, we'll pop it there. Alrighty, so we're kind of good for that. Now, okay, I need to work out what to do with the rest of it, but just not yet. Kendrick, you menace. Just let me get away from the chicken just a little bit. There we go. The fertilizer barrel can go over where the poop is going to be created, and I'm going to have to rethink pretty much everything about this yard in order to make it work. Where is it? There it is. Let's pop that down next to this one. And I guess while we're here we can deal with the poop. I know. Own a farm, they said. It'll be fun, they said. No one told me about the amount of stuff that would need shoveling. Oh, that's right. And I've got to go feed them because otherwise they will be hangry. And we don't want hangry cows and hangry piggies. That would be bad. So let's go and deal with this. Sue, you're not helping. And Alfalfa, you need to stop standing in the poop. It's not your friend. There you go. Alrighty, away we go. We have a little bit there. Aha, while the chickens are in the yard, and they're not going to be in there for much longer because I think they come in at about 10. Let's get these eggs we haven't been able to get before. And we'll fill up our feeders really easily because none of them are inside to confuse the computer. There we go. Haha, got you that time, chickens. Alright, note to self, you cannot pick up eggs through your character. You have to actually be able to see them to click on them. Oh, right. They were hungry the other day. I have been starving my chickens. Alright. Right, that's where my feed is. We're going to grab some of that in a tick. So this farm I think is going to be my crops and orchard farm. And I note over there I have some crops growing. So let's pocket our shovel before we dig things up that we don't want to dig up. Because I hate it when that happens. What is that? Cauliflower, awesome. Alrighty. Oh good, barley. We need some of that. Actually, we need a ton of it, but nice. And the rice looks like it's done, which means that we've got our last quota up to date. Now cauliflower is coming online as we speak. So we just need to harvest all the things. I'm also thinking I need to do some cooking rather than just dump the crops straight into the thing. We need to send a bunch of cook stuff to make a bit of cash. So once we get our quotas out of the way, that's exactly what we're going to do. And the animals are back in their barn now. That means that third windmill is going to go down with no problems. Okay. Fingers crossed, right? Forget I said no problems. That's just asking for trouble. Alrighty, we're good for that. I hit midnight. There's always a little bit of a lurch when you hit midnight. Don't know why. Alright, here's our rice. So I think this was the last item on our quota. Apart from the mayo and the cheese. So I'll get to that in just a tick as well. So I'm thinking I'm going to give myself a nice, what do you call it? Meteor watering can. And a nice Meteor hoe to go with my beautiful Meteor axe. And we're going to go and chop some stuff. The other thing I could do is, I don't know, harvest all the things. Clear out the fences and maybe I'll be able to move my cow barn, but I don't really want to do that because then I'm going to have to put in all the fences all over again. And that's a pain. I need a harvester. So I've got a ton of carrot here. I probably should have bought another fridge. I think the thing pulls from my inventory and my fridge, just not all my storage. We'll find out in a minute. So fertilizer makes this huge difference in your crop production. What I haven't worked out is how you would manage having a farm in different towns. So whether or not you can hire townsfolk to tend your farm, or whether you can hire somebody if you provide a house for them to live in, because it would be pretty hard to own and run a farm in all 3 towns. But if you want to have the different crops, you're going to need to do that. So that's kind of interesting. Alrighty. And I do believe some cauliflowers decided to ripen while my back was turned. Look at that. Awesome. Okay. So the next stage then is I've got meat and I've got cauliflowers. There we go. Alright, I'm not going to harvest any of that. My poor little character looks exhausted again. That's right, I'll be nice in a minute. Oh no, she's going to fall asleep on me. Nice schmice, she says. I'm napping now. No, don't nap yet. Okay, you know what, I didn't need to go to the shed because we have some barley, which we can harvest into barley bits. And we have some rice, which we can harvest into or grind into rice bits. And I need to check. Now I know I'm playing with fire because she's snoring. That's terrible. Let's check our journal. Wheat, kidney beans, soybeans, sugar beet, barley, cauliflower, potato. I need rice. Wow, that's a lot of rice to be shipping. You're not having that much rice. I'm just going to right click and shift and they can have 50. And after that it's just the mayo and the cheese, which, you know, would be easier to achieve if I remembered to milk my animals. And, you know, yeah, I'm not going to get anywhere with that. So we're going to jump and head to bed before we fall over. Lie down before we fall down. That's generally a good piece of advice to follow. Away we go. Catch the telly. Nothing like watching a bit of TV to unwind in. Crafting channel. Ooh, a couch. I so need a bigger house. Cancel out and let this poor little character sleep. Fine, she can sleep late. I received something in the mail and it was not a disappointed you let me down letter. Yes. Okay, garlic spicy chicken. Rafting channel. Ooh, a grey stone lantern. Nifty. I need more stone. Wait, I can get stone? Actually, she has reminded me. Alright, I completely forgot. I did all of that prep yesterday and absolutely forgot to grab these logs out and shift click them across. Oh, okay. Because we are going to just go bulk. I mean, why wait? There is so much timber here. Okay. Away we go. Alright. In the anvil, I need to upgrade all my tools to meteor so I can sell all the rest. So let's just make one of these. Wow, it's hard to make too. Alright, one meteor hoe. One meteor building, watering can. Okay. I think I already have like a pretty high level fishing rod. It's a titanium. Okay, so one meteor fishing rod. I'm running out of meteor pretty quick. That's okay. Let's see how many of these we can get down. Okay, and I'm running out of space as well. A meteor pickaxe, because I haven't got one of those yet. I've got a uranium pickaxe, which is really good. So one of these. And we're good. Let's go for... basically, if you're wondering where all the meteor came from, I've got a meteor shovel already and a meteor axe. I found a chest. And it had meteor in it. So I'm just having myself a little meteor spending spree while I can. Oh, that was nearly a botch up. Okay. Add to pickaxe, axes, shovels, animal brush, shears, sickles. I don't think I've got a meteor sickle yet. Ooh, it's the last meteor thing I can make too. That's okay, I don't think we make meteor bug nets. If we do, I shall have to go mine until I find some more meteor. Alright, which reminds me, I haven't fed my animals for 2 days and they're going to get sick if I don't pull my finger out and deal with that. There it is up the top. I thought for a minute I'd lost it. Into bug nets. Alright, so I've been running around with a premium bug net and a regular bug net. I'm thinking that I can now make the ultimate bug net. So, let's check this out. Alright, and I will have to try that again when I go and gather up some more stuff. In the meantime, let's clear out a little bit of our old tools. I shall have to get 3 more bits of netting and then make myself the ultimate bug net. Ah dear. Okay, I have a meteor sickle. Not to be confused with a tricycle. Okay, a uranium pickaxe. Let's shift click that across. I know, titanium fishing rod. We'll shift click that across. Not shift clicking that across. That would be insane. Sculpture I can sell. Okay, that's all meteor. Let's not get rid of any of that. Alright, this stuff, not the premium bug net because I botched up my ultimate thingamywhatsit, so I don't have one. Alright, that's all of our tools we can get rid of. Oh, my goodness, golly gosh, no it's not. I do need to make some deliveries and get a ton of stuff out of my... Oh, you pooped again? And I need to feed my animals. So, what was I doing? Dumping things in the fridge, that's right. Here, fridge. Okay, so hopefully this will be a quick shift clicky thing. And that I don't shift click something in there that I actually need. Okay, we're good. Eggs can go. I should be focusing on mayo. Ah, I do have soybeans. We're going to turn those into... We needed to turn those into seeds. I forgot. That's my bad. Alright, have I got all of the equipment down? Okay, no, I haven't put my loom down. Alrighty, so the next thing we need to do is I need to put my loom down. Where'd it go? So we need to just get a bunch of stuff out of the thing. Alright, I'm going to need another box too, so I can put my wool into it. Milk processor, we're going to put over here. Wallpaper tools, we're going to just pop. No. Oh no, no auto running, bad. That chicken is a menace. Alright, fine, we're going to just stick that over there for the minute. Alright, all of that's out of the way. What else have I got? A ton of stuff to go. Alright, where is my windmill and can I get it down before that sheep decides to make my life exciting? Ah! Hang on a minute. Okay, so if I back it up, I can get it where I wanted because basically I had a chicken in between me and where I wanted to put it down, so it wasn't going to cooperate. Now it is, so we're good. Alright, that's given us a bit more room in our inventory. The other thing I need to do is go into our museum. Alright, I need a peacock butterfly. an orchid bee, an army ant. No one needs an army ant. Right, they need to go to the museum. That needs to go down here. Alright, so we're doing a bit better. So all of this stuff is stuff I want to keep. Sounds like my sawmill has done its thing while I've been faffing about. Alright, so let's really quickly grab this and we're going to dump the barley in there. I mean, we might as well, rather than just dump it into storage. Collect that. Dump the barley into there. Collect that and dump the barley into there. Okay, good. Now what we're going to do is drop the rest of it in here. I'm going to need to, yeah, do that too. So just drop all of this away. Okay, so that I can go in the shipping box. I'm going to have to put the fancy... I like it, but I'm going to have to put it in the shipping box just because I'm that short on space. Alright, that's a shipping box thing as well. So all of that is shipping box. That is shipping box. That is fridge. That is fridge. That is fridge. That is beer barrel. That is... yeah, that is, I'm not quite sure yet. Alright, that should give me sufficient space. So let's go and deal with all of that. Actually, while I'm here, where are my meteor shears? One of the things I love about this game is you don't need to pull everything out of your pack to do stuff. You can just have your pack open. So it doesn't need to go into the hotbar, it just needs to go... you just need to be able to touch it. You don't even need to really keep... Really, guys? This is supposed to be a family-friendly show. What are you up to? Okay, no, don't answer that. Like I said, family-friendly. Oh, wow. So... let's drop our wool in here, I think. Yeah, okay, we've already got some wool, so we'll dump that over there. Oops. Alright, and I think I was sorting the seeds into stuff, so I am actually just going to dump this down here where I can see it. So we have brown wool. I need to get some white sheep so I can have white wool as well. Very good. Winter crops. Spring crops. It's not where it should be. Summer crops. Okay, so spring crops should be up the top. Spring, summer. Okay. These are fall. I'm just going to dump all of these in here for the moment. Potatoes are an all year round one, so we'll dump those there. But all of the fall crops in no particular order, we're just going to dump in here. Now I don't need to buy them. Okay, I should probably think about planting some, but what I'm going to do is just... It's an all season. I'm just going to get them out of my thing for the moment. That's a fall crop. There we go. Alright, we're good. I'd sort it up, but that would mess my organisation up, and I'd be like, what? Okay, that goes in the fridge. Oh, finally! I'm supposed to be crafting to make some money too. I should probably get to that soonish. Soonish would be good. Alright, let's just shift click these across. I'm going to put the barley in the fridge for now. It doesn't belong there, but it'll do. Okay, now we've got a little bit of space to play with. We are going to still try and get some soybean seeds as well as these soybeans. Actually, which reminds me. We can get them out of our thing as well. We'll shift click those into our seed maker. And we just forget about them for a bit. It's really hard to see through the trees some days. But anyway. Okay, so we have our animals doing the animal thing, and I probably need bigger barns, which means I need more property. I need to scythe some feed, but what I might do is just drop in on, what's her face? Alex. Hey Sebastian, I haven't done your errand yet. Oh, you have another one. Cool. It's not sad. You're here for us. That's kind of cool. CD to Zoe. Sure, I can do that. I'll add it to my list of stuff. Okay, what have you got in the buy and sell department today? Wheat, carrot, potato, cauliflower, soybean. Yes. Buying 100 of them because I'm sick of running out. I just did a ton of carrots. I don't have carrot seed though, do I? Let's buy 50 of those. I'm almost broke. Yep. Right, now we're good. And I need to go buy animal feed because I don't want to cut it right now because... yeah, because it's going to take time. Okay, so I'm thinking this might be the next property we buy. And I'm thinking we might buy it because it's right in between Alex and Sebastian. So I mean, there is that. Then there's also the fact that I'm down to 26 chicken feed, so I might have to buy some of that as well. Oh no! Wait. What time is it? Oh, it looks like I'm cutting feed anyway. Okay. Fine. Yeah, I missed Alex by that much. Never mind. Let's go and say hello to everybody else. Seeing as we're making friends. So, we're going to make some friends. I keep trying to sprint in this game. The best way to sprint is to eat pie. Pie is your friend. Well, there's Tucker. My veggie salad ahoy. No, wait. Fruit. Sebastian is veggie salad. Oh, I forgot to give Sebastian some veggie salad. There you go. I know I shouldn't have, but... all good. Alrighty, so... there's Lily. She likes nuts.
Wow.
You're very welcome. Okay. I wonder if Alec's a vegan. I wonder if he likes veggie salad as well. Let's go find out.
Thanks a bunch.
Hey, he does like it. Awesomeness. That's kind of cool. Tara just walked past me. Let's give her some nuts. Hey Tara.
You didn't have to.
No, I know. Enjoy. Okay. Takeo. Oh, Ezekiel, I have a delivery for you. You're welcome. He's going to reward me with gold. 3 friendship points. And 40 gold. There you go. Which reminds me, I do have a delivery for VBut as well. So let's go find VBut. He's usually down by the river. That's Eddie. There's VBut. I used to model them up. I still model Alec and Alex up too, but that's because of their names. Huh? Oh, alright. Here, you can have this. Thank you. Okay, I have a delivery for Zoe, and I have a delivery for, I forget. Tanis. Oh my gosh, I better go get that one done too. She's grouchy enough as it is. She doesn't need any help getting grouchier. I've never really looked and seen what Dr. Takeo likes, have I? Let's go check him out. And I haven't checked on Claudio, but anyway, I was trying not to do too many at once because juice, tea, mahi-mahi, takoyaki, healthy festival dishes, and polished tiger's eye. Alright, well I can make the juice. We'll give him strawberry juice. I have that many strawberries, it's not funny. Although I want to keep some now because I have a salad recipe for strawberries. Tanis, I have a delivery for you. You borrowed it from Blake. Oh, seriously, girl? No. If not, don't bother me. I know Komoko thinks bugs are cool, and maybe they are, but they're not as cool as what's in the human body. Tanis surprises me some days. Alright. Jay. Blake. And it'll probably be a little bit late. Zoe. Let's go check out Zoe while we can. Oh, wait. I have candy for the mayor. Let's go find candy for the mayor. Who else did we discover liked candy? No, I don't have to spoil an old man like you, but it's fun. I've forgotten. Oh wait, I'm spoiling Zoe. I knew that. Is that Sebastian? Yes, I will give Sebastian his vegetable salad to go with whatever he's drinking. There we go. Alright, he's happy with that. Was it Jackie who liked candy maybe? Let's check it. Jackie. No, but she likes cherries. That I think I can handle. Zoe. Uh-oh. Sup, cuties? Hello, my dear. I hope this evening is treating you well. It is when I come here and see your beautiful face. Bartender, can I have a bottle of plum wine? Don't you mean a glass? Oh, Zoe, you're so precious. You know I mean the whole bottle, of course. Sure, whatever, as long as you're paying me. I need a drink after realizing we had a brown recluse spiders in the church walls. Oh my god. Thankfully, Komoko took care of everything. Of course. I think they will be much happier out in the forest. They may be deadly, but the darlings are quite shy. Ha! I can finally sleep soundly again. Well, one of the many cuties may have gotten away from me. It may still be in the walls somewhere. Wait, seriously? Foo, okay. Just kidding, my dear. Oh, thank goodness. Or am I? Oh my god, that's so funny. She has an evil, evil sense of humour. Whose friendship rankings did I just increase in to deserve that? That was awesome. Lemon candies, because Wenjiao.
Whatever.
You're really welcome, sweetie. Alright, apple candies for Zoe.
Thanks, babe.
You're really welcome. Oh wait, that was the delivery. Here's something for my trouble. How are you doing? Need something out of me, I can tell. Let me guess, a free drink, right? Haha, not a chance. Alright, let's try and give
Thanks, babe.
Zoe some apple candy. Okay. I'm actually wondering if the harder the dish is that you give her, if it's worth more friendship points. So we know that candies are really easy to give, but we don't know how much they're worth. So there's Tessa and Evan. Okay, so hang on. Nuts for Lily and Terra. I've done that. That's Zoe. That's Hunjiao. That's the mayor and someone else that I forget temporarily. That's Rose. That's Tucker. And that's Sebastian and Alec, the vet. Alright, so we've done all of that. I'm not sure how quickly you go up the scale when you actually start giving gifts, but I'm sure we'll find out. I probably should have looked at everything before we started, then I would know. Alrighty, mailbox. Last shipment is 100, but the bonus is 16 times that. Yes, alright. Alright, so I need 10 times that. What's the best way to make money in Pumpkin Vale? In Portia it's fishing still. Although you can make stuff as well, but then you run out of resources you actually need. You can do the same in Pumpkin Vale, but it's not quite as desperate. Alrighty, let's go with this. Oops. Blueberries, yeah. I don't think I can make candy with them. Every other fruit, but not these ones. Not quite sure how that works. As in, I'm not quite sure how. Maybe it's just a different amount of sugar or something. Or maybe you need to mix it with apple, because some fruits need extra setting. I don't know. I'm guessing. That was funny with Komoko though. Maybe I didn't. Mean, I tell you. Ah, kidney beans, awesome. Alrighty. And we will try, I'm not sure. Okay. What are these? Oh, I did do eggplants. Good. So I'm going to save those seeds for next fall. Because basically what that means is my quota should be full. I'm trying not to pick up my flowers yet. I might get a couple more bee boxes though. I can go absolutely nuts with the honey then. Alright. Okay, now I don't have anything grindable. Nope. And I still have a brush to go in the, what do you call it? So that needs to go. The diamond watering can. I kind of like having a spare. No, let's make some money for now. I'm going to have to go mining anyway. Let's see how long it takes me to break a meteor pickaxe. I have my fingers crossed. Alright, so we worked out these could all go in the shipping box. And... oh, and I need to go make some more stuff, or I'm going to be paying a fortune to make my cows better. Alright, so that's pretty much all of that. Yeah. Alright, so where's my pickaxe? That goes down here. The watering can go here. That should make my life simpler in the morning. I need to make some food to go adventuring with, and there's the brush that needs to go away. Okay. We are so good. Jump. Everybody jump. Okay, bees have been harvested. Maybe I don't need any more bees. We're good. Oh yeah, you're right. I need to equip a shovel. Okay. So the good thing about meteor equipment is that you don't get tired and fall over. Well, not from the exertion anyway. You can get tired and fall over from not sleeping in time. So you're not completely off the hook. Let's pocket that. We're going to grab our scythe or our sickle. And we're going to go and harvest some stuff. Ooh. Come on, where's the click point? There it is. So the hitbox on these is a little finicky. I tend to find in the corner where it's a little bit pointy, here tends to be a good spot if you're trying to harvest. And even then it's a little dicey. I am going to, yeah, definitely going to go and buy some fodder. So I'm thinking it's, we'll feed the animals. What time is it? Oh, okay. We'll feed the animals and then see how much time I've got before my character threatens to fall over on me. So all I'm doing is right-clicking to face my character the right way and then using my WASD keys to move. For those who are curious, I'm playing this on keyboard and not on console. And I'm playing it vanilla with no mods, because that's the way I like it. I also haven't altered any of the settings that you get when you start, so this is pretty much, if you're playing the game, this is without doing anything to it, this will be how you go. I'm going to just change to 6. I seem to have, ooh, I have apples. Oh my gosh, this is going to be busy. So, fruit per tree. Someone asked me this the other day and I couldn't tell them, so I'm just making a note. It looks like it's about 30 fruit per tree, which is awesome. And you need your fruit picker to to pick it with. Holy dooly. So you can get a bunch of stuff for that. Now you can sell your fruit as is. But I think you'll find you'll make more of a profit if you do something with it. So let's just have a look and see what we can do with 150 apples. So info, they're worth 5G a piece unprocessed. If we go to candy I think is worth about 20. It doesn't tell me straight up here, but I think actually I don't need to ask it. I just need to go into the apple candy here. Info, yeah. So apple candy is worth 20. Apple jam is worth 20. And apple juice is worth 20 as well. So but it makes 2. So apple juice you get double the price of the ingredients. I don't know how much a bag of sugar is worth, but I can find out. So we're just looking at maximizing profit. So a bag of sugar is worth 5, okay. So pretty much the really simple recipes are worth double the cost of making them. Alright, in our cookable tab, what are the more complex recipes we have? Oh, really? I can make lemon meringue pie. I can make apple pie. How many pie crusts can I make? Eggplant parmesan. Wool. Except I'm trying to make my quota. Oh. Okay, pie crust is looking good. Espresso. I'm thinking we might max this one out. This looks kind of cool. Alright, so how much is that worth? 40G. Alright. So that was a 3 ingredient thing. Turnip soup should be worth about 20. Ditto pancakes. I could be wrong. Soybean pie crusts. Alright, let's max out. If I just put in them too much, it'll just bring it to the maximum. Let's make 6 more pie crusts. And we're not cooking these ones to sell. What we're going to do with these ones is we're going to keep them. So for instance, noodles. I'm going to make 50 noodles. I'm going to see what other recipes that opens up. Okay, again, 15, back up 1, go over to 5, put your 0 in after. And that gets you through the thing. See, noodles on their own are worth 20G, right? Let's go into the cookable tab and see what we can make with noodles now that we have them. Nothing new? Alright, I'm going to have to go explore that. Raspberries I have 105. So I'm going to make 5 apple pies. Hang on. It's not being very helpful here. Alright, fine. I'm going to cook 1. Okay, this is a 3-step recipe, right? So what I want to see... Alright, it's worth 60G. It has 3 ingredients. They're probably worth 5 a piece, so it's 15. So it's worth double the ingredients. So it looks like the recipes are only worth double no matter how complex they are to make. But what I want to see is I want to experiment on both Hunjiao and on what's her face? Zoe. And I want to see if the more complex a dish is, whether or not that improves your relationship with them. All right. Oh, I see why it's going to 10. All right. So basically, I can't do my little number crunchy thing. Yeah, because I can't manipulate the numbers. Once it goes above the maximum number you can make, it's going to default to the maximum no matter what. So when you get to that stage, you're just going to have to cook them individually. So just bear with me while I cook another. Where are we? Cakes and pies. I'm hoping it's quicker this way. All right, no, probably not. Three. It would have been quicker just to do 10 of one, but I had to get curious. Don't be mad. 4. All right, and that makes the lemon meringue pie easy because what we're going to do is we're just going to cook the max. So we just grab that. I'm going to tell it 14. It'll default to 5. Psh, that'll do. Let's cook that. Of course, I could mess up all of them. Okay. What are noodles an ingredient of? Let's go have a look at pasta. Okay, so pasta, you need noodles. Are they out of beef and Italian seasoning? Wine, fish seasoning, and clams. Okay. Noodles, cheese, milk, cheese, cheese on cheese, and butter. Cool. Very cool. Okay. Wow, okay. I'm a bit scared to experiment with something like this. You know, noodles. Maybe you could do noodles, chicken. Is butter a standard? See, butter's not a standard, so you can't rely on that being needed each time. It's in 2. Ah. Right, okay. All right, so these are our noodle dishes. I'll have to experiment with those another time. Okay, cool. Now that I've bored you to tears with cooking, I'm sorry. Let's grab this. And we'll just dump pretty much all of these in here. And the noodles, because they're a base ingredient. Okay. All right, pumpkin coconut soup. I'm actually thinking of shipping that. Oh, and I forgot to feed the animals, so we're going to go do that before I go to bed. Oops. Forgot to put the honey in, and I forgot to get rid of the blueberries. That's going to be a pain. Okay, and the other thing, okay, we need to do 2 more things. We need to feed the cows, and we need to rotate through our wood. So let's just grab this, and we'll get the rest of our wood out. See, that was so much quicker. And then we'll just go through here, collect that. Oops, where's my wood? There we go. Shift click that over. Click that, shift click that over. Click that and shift click that over. You don't have to do it in that order. It'll work either way. Grab this. Not the chest I'm looking for. Right, put that in there. So, alright, that's tiger's eye for Takeo. Alrighty, so basically what I'm going to do is, let me see if I can just wiggle a little bit closer. Alright, just going to grab this. I'm going to grab the things with the most in it and dump them in here and leave it. And I'm not going to bother just standing here waiting for it. I'm just going to let it run. 7, that might do for that one. That's good benchtop materials. Okay, polishing. Sorry, the smelter. The smelter I don't really have enough to be bothered with. Yeah, okay, we're going to leave that and close that. Alright, so that's dealt with. I don't think I put anything in here, so let's go and 1, 2, I'm keeping that. Actually, I'm going to go cooking with that. And cooking with that, and cooking with that. 3, 4. Yep. Actually, no, I only need 3, don't I? Oh, that's oats. Okay, that's why it's not stacking with the others. Alrighty, so we're just going to zoosh along here, collect that, grind that, and do the same here. Collect that and grind that. And we're going to go over here, collect that and grind that. Actually, I just got a bag of rice, didn't I? So that's a good time to experiment with this. Awesome. Oh my god, I think I just killed my trees. That would be bad. Let's water them. Hopefully they're not all dead. I know, I got excited and forgot to water everything. Alright, they'll either be dead in the morning and I'll have to start again, or they'll be fine in the morning. One of the two. But if we don't try, then we'll never succeed. So, alright, they look okay now. And I know I forgot these guys. That's really bad of me. Getting tired of these inner body experiences. So much better. Okay. Liking this watering can though. I'm not going to like it when I fall over and Takeo charges me a ton. Alright, let's see if we can't get... Alright, so to answer your question, the... oh my gosh, it's 6 AM already. Yeah, see, don't forget to water your flowers or they die. Logical, I know, but it's easy to forget. So they will either start again or I will have lost them, one of the two. Hopefully I can save these before they cark it on me. Okay. I know it says that they need watering, but I think I got them all. Except for maybe this top corner. Let's fix that. Alright, time to put this character to bed before she crashes where we don't want her to. So we'll pocket that. Kapila, you stay out of my house. Alright, we're going to give her 3 hours sleep because I'm mean that way. Okay, grab that. Mint jam. Oh, that'd be like mint sauce, I guess, or mint jelly. Mint jelly, there you go. That is cool. See, now you've got good reason to plant your mint. Cancel out of there. It will rain or it won't. Either way, we're going to still be doing what we need to do. I need to do stuff. Okay, I need to put my salt in my fridge. And my corn. I'm going to take that rice out. Actually, I'm going to put that rice in because we're going to make some rice with that in a minute. I'm going to take that out as well, actually. Here we go. Because I keep forgetting to put things in my still. So let's see what happens. Can I put? Probably shouldn't be able to put barley in the still. Maybe. No, I can. It's probably going to make whiskey. Excellent. Oh, ginger beer. Awesome. And we'll put this in and we'll get normal beer. All right, so that's going to keep life exciting over there. Let's go and cook all the things and ship all the things because I've got a ton of crops in here. So fine, yep, let's get rid of all of that. 24. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to just go all out to make a bit of money here. Beet soup. I don't have a lot of salt, so my soups are about to disappear. 25, okay. If you highlight the entire number, you can get away with everything. Alright, what else is cookable now? Blackberry juice. Needs 2, so I can make about 50 of them. Cook that. I know, this does mean I'm going to have to get more blackberries, but that's okay. Pancakes. Dough. Let's make a ton of dough. Alright. And then I guess we're going to see what we can... Oh yeah, let's make pumpkin bread. That looks good. I wonder if Pumpkin Jack likes pumpkin bread, or if he'll get mad. We can always try. He likes tea, I know that, but I want to try something different. Alright, so we need to go to the mines. It's as simple as that. Yes, we do. Alright, we need to get these seeds out of our thing, and we need to feed our animals before they're all sick. Let's just have a quick look at them. They're not sick yet, so I'm just going to back up out of my character. Oh, Kendrick, get out of my thing. You're making the clickery difficult. There you go. Bad chicken. Your middle name is Trouble. You are Kendrick the Trouble Chicken. I'm sure of it. Alright, away we go. And I guess we will shovel that while we're at it. I thought I had. No, I just clicked on it. Alley-up. Ah! Yes, alright, piggers. Let's pocket that. And very quickly feed these guys. See, they're hungry. And we're going to milk. And we're going to milk. Horse, poor, and stew. I know, I keep forgetting to milk them. I'm actually losing a lot on the milk side of things. Let's equip this shovel and deal with all the poop that these guys have left behind. And let's just grab our brush, because apparently animals love to be brushed. Is that equipped? Yes, it's equipped. Alright, so we shall brush the piggy, and we shall brush the other piggy, and we shall brush the cow. And brush the piggy. No, okay. Brush this cow. And we shall brush this cow. Maybe. There we go. Got to come in from the side on some of them. Alright, which one of you hasn't been brushed? Stand by to be brushed. Oh, come on. It's not that bad. It's, you know, not like washing your hair or having a bath. Get off the poop, Alfalfa. What is it with you and that particular poo? Oh man, Mickey, why are you in the middle of the poo? And don't tell me it's because you're a pig, because none of the other piggies are doing it. Okay, except maybe Alfalfa. Alrighty, hitboxes 1 and 2. There you go, you get first feed. How's that? It's for being a patient piggy. Ah, W key. Okay, hopefully we fed them early enough for them not to get sick. We'll find out, I guess. We'll just very quickly refill these empty troughs. I know, the cows came into the pig barn and stole all the pig's food. Normally it's the other way around. Bad moo cows. Alright, they've all been brushed. And I think everyone except Bleppy has been milked. And Bleppy's not cooperating. Okay, sheep time. We need our shears. Oh, okay, fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and move the barns to another farm as soon as I buy another farm. Smart aleck sheep, come here. Cheeky thing. Alright, let's give these guys a good brush because they like that as well. Okay, so I have 4 black sheep and a brown sheep. Where's my brown sheep run off to? It's camouflage, that's what it's doing. Okay, I did save my trees, that's a good thing. Didn't save all my crops though, they're starting again with the growth cycle. There she is, little rat. Come here, sheep. Okay. That is what it takes to look after the animals in Pumpkin Days. It's fiddly. We are going to go to the museum. We are going to get rid of those bugs out of our thing. We're going to go talk to everybody that we can. And I'm not sure what we're going to do next after that, but it'll be something. Zoe. We're going to experiment on Zoe and Hunjia with apple pie and other pies. Wow. Oh, that's because I had a bunch of tools in the... Okay, so there you go. Tools are a good way of earning money. Hunjia. I know I'm a jerk. I brought you a lemon meringue pie. Do you want to eat it or would you like me to throw it? I am holding it. Okay, I don't think Hunjia likes lemon meringue pie. Man! Okay, I'm not quite sure why I'm having abuse heaped upon my head right now. She's very grumpy with me for some reason. Clearly I offered her something she didn't like. But she liked lemon candies yesterday. My goodness, what's wrong? No, I know I didn't. I'm glad you still like nuts. I've just had a horrible experience with Hunjia. Okay, let's go and find Zoe and pray that she does not respond the same way to apple pies. She's in the record store. Alright, wish me luck, because that was terrible.
Thanks, babe.
Okay, Zoe likes pie. That's all good. Okay. So, you know how Zoe liked candy made of apples? Well, apparently pie is a step up, unlike Hunjia, who hates pie. We're going to see if the lemon candies work now that I've given Hunjia a bit of a break from me. So maybe it was just that I'd given her the candy too quickly after giving her the lemon meringue pie. So we're going to risk the wrath of Hunjia again.
Whatever.
Okay, she still likes lemon candy. We can all relax. Well, okay, I can relax. Don't give her lemon meringue pie though. Alright, so candy gives you a +5 with Hunjia. And it gives you a +5 with, what's her face? Zoe. But pie... Okay, lemon meringue pie will get you into lots of trouble with Hunjia. Apple pie will make Zoe incredibly happy. So experimenting with the different foods that they like within their food groups is probably worth your while. I just don't ever want to see Zoe that upset again. It's kind of unnerving. Man. I don't think I've been that abused in a while. Oh gosh. Okay, so if we ever want to upset Zoe, we're going to give her pie. I like this idea. Let's go to the museum while it's still open. It'll still be open till 7. Or is it maybe 8? I think it's open till 8. So we'll find out. Oh, and wait, do I still have a delivery for Blake? I think he's gone. Ow! Oh, not another inner body experience. That's horrible. Blake, you're welcome. I'm sorry it's late. You've got no idea where it came from. What is it? Black missing dots wallpaper. Cool, thank you. Okay, Blake's pretty shy and he comes off as a bit rude, but it's just basically because he's one of those independent people who likes his own space. Nothing to be upset about. Okay, remember not to give the Pisces tablet to Evan. We're going to donate the army ant. So to do that, you've just got to make sure you don't highlight it. Notice how it's highlighted automatically because it's the oldest thing. So there we go. And we shall chat with Evan. Vera's a little snippy, but I know she means well. She just wants to be successful, so I try and listen when she's telling me and Fayez to knock it off. Yeah, you should not upset Vera. Look at this. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit. I'm going to try for another screenshot of the character. We'll just turn her around. We'll unlock our camera. Yeah, okay. Center mouse button, not the left mouse button. That's an awesome picture. That's really cool. I love these statues. Okay, oops. Let's unlock our camera again. Or lock our camera again, sorry. So we're missing a couple of gems. I think we're missing a statue. I could be wrong. So as you can see, there's not very many holes left in that collection. That's pretty cool. And then we have the dinosaurs. And I have to admit, I've been a bit chicken about finishing the dinosaurs because I have to go up to the tundra to do some of them. So I really need to work on them. I like the dark walls in the dinosaur room. That works. And I love the light walls outside the dinosaur room. That's pretty cool. So you've got this kind of... Yeah. Okay. So we do have dinosaur statues to finish, even though we've saved the museum, the island from Jounce by filling the museum. We still have a bunch of stuff to do with it. I think the same that we have, the most work is going to be with the insects. But, I mean, look, if I can get inside, there we go. Our flowers are pretty much almost all complete. There's a couple of spots we've got to probably fill, but we're not doing too badly. And I love the fact that butterflies are in here. Look at this. Oh, I think a bird just flew into my window outside. So anyway, it is 7:44 p.m. I'm just trying to work out what I'm doing next. I'm thinking we have enough space in our backpack. Yeah, let's go and get some gems. Maybe. Oh, I can't sprint. It's driving me crackers. Oh wait, I can sprint. Where's that pie? Yeah, now I can sprint. Look at this. So much better. Pie is for sprinting. And re-energizing. Now I need everything, so I'm just going to chop my way as far into the cave as I can. Or I could chop from the reverse, but let's go with the salt thing, because I'm going to have to start shipping things soon. Raw iron. Salt. See? So much quicker. More raw iron. Oh man. At this rate, we could get into the center of the caves really quick. Ah, that's right. I don't know if this is new or if I just keep running past it. I suspect I just keep running past it because I'm blind. Not a choppable? No. Alright, we are going to pick up shrooms. I'm thinking there's got to be a pasta with shroom as well. I'm hitting the E key to pick things up because I've just been playing a bit of Porsche, and you hit E to pick things up in Porsche. So every now and then you'll see me looking a bit scowly, and that's because I'm like, why isn't it working? And there's a good reason for that. So this little side tunnel, I often wonder why it's here, but it's got some metals in it, so I'm going to just plunder it while I can. Oh, I don't think I chased it all the way down to here before. And I was hoping for a bit more salt. Actually, I was hoping for a lot more salt. When you first start the game, you're kind of like, my god, I've got salt again. That sucks. And then you kind of try not to get it, and then you come back and you're like, oh my god, I need salt so badly. Oh my gosh. She's so hard to steer when she's this hyper. Run, Greta, run. And I'm lost, in case you're wondering. Oh, there's my mushrooms. There we go. We're good now. So, we are running. Here we go. Some of that. Silver. Silver's good. Because what I might do, now that I've got these really good tools that aren't going to wear out for a bit, I might actually make a bunch of tools using the silver and the iron and all of it. And I just might sell it all. And was it, if it's worth 200, then 10 of it is worth 2,500 and 100 of it is worth 25,000, and that's pretty good. So we're gonna, the next aim is to buy 3 farms in Pumpkin Vale, and hopefully gather all the recipes so that we can cook all of the dishes at least once, because that would be kind of fun. Alright, so these are good metal and salt areas this way. If you want to get to this, I don't think we'll get to the centre tonight, pie notwithstanding. So basically, I'm not going to use energy while I have my really swish meteor pickaxe, but... Oh, and I need to test my theory on the Lapido Caves. I think I remember the way into them now. They are really tricky though. So we might do that maybe this session, and I have to still get the Aquarius tablet. I'm trying to do at least 1 tablet a session, although I've nearly got them all. I know, I'm ignoring the train tracks. You need to follow the railway track to the end if you want to find your way to the centre. I've got so many theories on what I'm going to do next time I start a character in Pumpkin Vale. It's like, next time I know that I've got to do this earlier or that earlier. And, yeah. But this was my first character and my first playthrough of the game, and I'm really, really happy with it. And now I'm kind of, now that I don't have to worry about jumps anymore, I'm really looking forward to just getting to know the NPCs a lot better. And discovering their stories, because there are backstories for all of them, so I want to find out what those are. Okay. It is much darker in the caves than I remember. I know it's a cave, but someone made the comment that it would be nice to have a lantern. You know what? It would be really nice to have a lantern, even if it's just one of those ones that, like a tiki torch that you can stick in the ground and maybe just leave it burning. That would be kind of cool. Although now we can make stone lanterns, so oh, I'm going to have to try that. Oh, and I have the recipe. Oh, we so have to get home and try this thing. Alright. Although I'm looking, I've kept you guys for about 2.5 hours now. That's a fair amount. We might play one more day and I'll head to Wahoo Beach after this one. And then we might call it a day for the broadcast. But let's see. Like I said, at the moment I'm just trying to get all of the bits. Really liking this pickaxe. Yeah, so the plan going forward is I need to have a cow farm, I need to have a crop farm, and I need to have a tree farm. So I'm thinking that the tree farm has to be where I am now, because it's not like you can plant the trees and dig them up and keep them, and they're expensive. So, although having said that, I've got fruit, so maybe not. I might put the tree farm next to the abbey, the church. Yeah, that would work. So we'll put the tree farm next to the church. I might leave the cow farm where we are now, and we'll put the crop farm next to Sebastian's because it's easier to run back and forth with seeds if I do it that way. So that way I don't need to faff about with my barns. I just need to not replant my crops once I harvest them. And I've got to remember to harvest my flowers on the second last or last day of fall. Otherwise I'll lose them as a crop. So there's all of that to do. Oh no, not the inner body. Alright, follow the mushrooms around. We're kind of heading toward the center this way. We're now getting into some of the more exciting stuff. And I no longer have my pie effect in effect. This is a lot darker than I remember. Alright, so when you get to this point, you can either follow them through the, there's like a little stone arch up there somewhere, but it's best if you follow these mushrooms around if you're looking for the center. Because, I wonder if that's a diggy thing. Let's check that out. Back it up. No, okay. Let's just go back to my pickaxe. Alright. So you basically run around the edge this way. If you're heading into the center and you've got and you need something from in there and you've got really limited backpack space, you need to not be digging everything on the way in, or you just won't have enough room when you get there. The reason I'm doing it is because I actually need the materials right from the beginning of the cave rather than the ones I find deeper in, so I need more of those metals. I am going to find some stone lanterns. Okay, I'm going to find out how to make the stone lanterns. And I am going to light my path so I don't have to. That'd be one way you could then remember it. Oh my god, I'm sleeping. No, I don't want to go to sleep yet. Okay, so what do I not want more? To go to sleep or to pay Takio money? Where's the coffee? Let's eat the coffee. That should get rid of the snores for a minute. I'm going to just push it a little bit more. Oh, conundrum. Pretty. It is a lot darker than I remember. I wonder if that's a change that's been made now that we've got lamps and lanterns. So follow the mushrooms, always. I'm still hitting E to try and gather things. Alright, I'm just going to grab this lot in here and then I might head out of the cave. I'm just keeping a really close eye on my cup of coffee there. Conundrum again. You'll notice too, if you're travelling through the caves, that sometimes you'll get a string of the same gem on a particular day. Sometimes. So if you ever need that gem, it's a good time to do that. Sardonyx. There. Find a humite. Excellent. This is something orange. I wonder what this will be. I like going through the caves and just guessing. Carnelian. See, it wasn't anything I'd had before. Okay, we're storing again, so our time is probably well and truly up. Let's just grab that. It's amber. I didn't realize amber was pink. I'll have to remember that for next time, because I keep looking for it in yellow. Raw pyrite. And unpolished marble. Let's get out of here. We're going to hit the little compassy thing up here because that makes life easy. Our coffee has nearly run out. Will we make it home? I don't know. Have I got space in my pack? I do. Do I want to risk picking herbs on that? Okay, maybe not. Can I take a shortcut? Yes, let's take a shortcut. Oh, I need pie. I'm not going to make it if I don't pie. Where's my pie gone? Eat the pie. Alright, now I can run faster. I wonder if I have a hope in Hades of getting home. Pie is magic, but is it magic enough is my question. There's Sister Joan. I wondered where she went in the morning. See, I think I must be going as fast as if I was on a horse when I eat pie. Pie is very useful. The question is, can I get home before I flake it? Yes. Excellent. We are going to play one more day. We're going to take a trip out to Wahoo Beach and we're going to try and see the face that overlooks the water in order to be able to do stuff. It's 2:07 p.m, so we're not going to waste too much time. Banana pudding. Awesome. Banana, milk, egg and sugar. See, I really need to get my act together when it comes to animals so I can make this stuff. Alright, tomorrow's weather. Fine. Wait a minute. Do I have stuff that needs to go in the fridge? Okay, I'm going to be a completely irresponsible farmer and go treasure hunting. Okay. No, I'm not that brave. I am going to water my plants before I leave. Oh. Enough of the inner body stuff, guys. I'm not sure. I think it's just the way I'm holding the mouse or something. I don't know. It is driving me nuts to end up inside my character's body quite so often. Okay, that probably just because I find it really disturbing too. Okay, jump the fence. Let's get the watering done on the watering. Maybe if I could drive better, I wouldn't end up there quite so often. Alright, so you do need to water your flowers, even if you're not going to pick them, or especially if you're not going to pick them straight away. Okay. I'm not going to process my metal today. I will do that, but not right now. So we shall just shift click everything into the box. Okay, not the salt. My clickery leaves a little bit to be desired, I think. Looks like I've filled the box. Yep, I have filled the box. Okay, that's fine. That's what this box is for. Okay, we are good for that. I know how I said I was going to be really good at the cows. A little bit better. Not today. I'm really excited. We found a thing that Zoe absolutely loves. I just have to do the same now for Hunjia, preferably without getting a mailbox thrown at me. She was really mad. I shall wave at Terra as I go by. So much with the running. Hi, Alec. Oh, that's right. It's afternoon. I keep thinking it's like early morning. Yeah, it's not. This means we're going to be looking for the thing in the dark because I can't make my character go to bed at the right time. That's all right. Let's go hunting in the dark. Wahoo Beach, here we come. Oh, and it's raining. I'm so jealous. All right. Now the clue was the face watches the water. Okay, so it's got to be somewhere above the water, maybe. Let's check it out. And you know, in my mind, I've kind of got this vision of a, you know, they're like those Easter Island statues. Okay, see this? This is a beetle. It will scare the daylights out of you when it runs up the tree. There's another one. Even when you know it makes the same noise as the spiders. So I'm thinking the face can't watch the water from way back here. So maybe it's kind of closer to the beach. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh. Oh, whoa. Okay, well, that would kind of be it, don't you reckon? Let's just turn this character around and take another picture because I'm addicted to that. Oops. Center mouse button to hold your character still. Where the face watches the water, huh? Lock the camera again and away we go. Whoops. Alright, so we're going to need our shovel. Cool. Where the face watches the water. So there's a little path in behind it. So okay, we can't do the thing in front of the face watching the water. So maybe we've got to climb up on top of his head. I don't know. What happens if I hold my pickaxe? No, okay. Oh, wait a minute. I'm blind. Look at that. Oh my, you sneaky devils. Ha, there it is. Alright, I wonder what else is around here. Usually these things aren't alone. I might be mistaken this time though. That was cool. It was easier than I thought it would be. And harder at the same time because, I mean, that looks like a face, right? And it blended in with the sand. That's just a bit rude. I can't get up there? What do you mean I can't get up there? For sure I'll fit. Nope, for sure I will not. Okay, fine then. She has landscaped it so you cannot escape off the beach with ease. Well, that's just rude. Now I really want to go up and see what's up there because I can't do it easily. I know. I'm contrary like that. You watch, there'll be a spider, it'll bite me or something. It'll serve me right. Okay, I love that face watching the water. That is gorgeous. Okay, so there's, hang on, the face is there and there's the gap in the rocks. Huh, well that's anticlimactic. But we did find it. What is that? Can I dig it up? No, I can't dig it up. You know what we really need to try? I have not tried out this thing yet. And fish are a good way to make money. So let's just see how we go with this. Oops, maybe not go for a swim because that won't be fun. So I've never fished with one of the top fishing rods, so this will be interesting because normally I find it really hard to bring some of the smaller hitbox fish in. Seriously? Really? I just caught a fish? 9. Okay. I didn't even see it bite. Okay. So fishing gets to be really, really easy when you have this fishing rod. They just kind of attach themselves to your hook and jump into your arms. Whoa. I'm wishing I'd kept a hold of the titanium fishing rod now to see how much harder or easier that was. You know what? I need oysters for the oyster pasta. Anchovies. Saltwater eel. Cool. Makes me wish I'd gone out to Piscari Isle. I'm wondering how many of these fish are new. Another greenling. And can I cook them and eat them? That's the other thing. A conch. That's a big fish. It's a grouper. Cool. So what I'm doing is I'm just hitting the number that my fishing rod's in. Yeah, usually when you fish, you've got to click when the fish bite. And then there's a bar that comes up onto the side over here. And you have to keep clicking to keep or click carefully to keep the pointer in the inside this little green bar. And you have to keep it there for a certain amount of time. And the better your fishing rod, the less time it takes you to haul the fish in. So you have to balance things a lot less. All right, I'm beginning to think. Let's just pocket that's all I can catch this time of year. So let's head back to the bus stop and give this character a bit of I was going to say a rest, but actually we do have some crafting to do. So let's go into our inventory because this is way too slow. We're going to eat the pie, so we have Piper character. And then we're going to hit the afterburners and get going. Here we go. I'm really hoping I don't run into anything that bites as we go. So you can also buy a farm out here. You have to talk to the mayor out here to do it. But this is one of them. This is your hilltop farm. It's not badly placed. You've got your animal guys behind you. And you've got your seed store just over here. So it's one of the closer in farms for Wahoo Beach. I think I'm going to start a character there. Okay, back to Pumpkin Vale. We'll travel. Hopefully my pie won't wear off before I get there because then I won't have to... Oh, fiddlesticks. I was going to say, because then I won't have to eat another one to get home quickly. But anyway, so we've now found the tablet. No, I want some more pie. Where's my pie? I'm really glad they haven't got that rule of if you are full then you don't get to eat your pie. Oh, let's go give Zoe, speaking of pie, apple pie. Where is the apple pie? Hold the apple pie.
Thanks, babe.
You're really welcome. Zoe likes apple pie. That's kind of cool. Alrighty. And I am driving like a... Whoops, that was a wall. Drunken monkey. Okay. Alright. We need to get with the crafting. And to get with the crafting, we need to cook a few things. So copper looks like a really good candidate. Let's dump it straight into there and leave it. Actually, I've got a recipe for a master kitchen. Oh yeah, we're going to make ourselves a couple of master kitchens because they're worth about $2,000. So we need to shift click that across. Feldspar, slate and marble. Actually, I've got granite and I've got marble, so I can polish those. I think I've got them in the polisher already. And we were going to also make tools. So I've got some silver and iron. So we can make a bunch of iron tools and we make a bunch of silver. I'm going to grab some of that aluminium. I'll grab some gold as well. And I might just grab my blocks just because I can and they'll be on me. There's the pyrite. Okay. I don't think I've got any more slate. How much do I want to butter up Takeo? Because I mean he likes that. We might polish a couple of those up and use it as gifts. If I had some rose, I'd polish that up for rose as well. But anyway. Alright, so let's just toddle this way. We're going to open up this one. We're going to shunt that across and get that going. Open up this one, collect that, and shift click that over. Grab the raw iron and get that going. We'll open this one up. Excellent, we've got some of that. Let's grab, I didn't grab any gems, did I? No, that's okay. We'll just leave that for the moment. That's fine. And we're going to collect that. So, now that I've got those on board, let's make ourselves our kitchens first. 10 of them is like $25,000. So, although I haven't seen how much. Alright, I might play with fabric later. This one, Master Kitchen, is worth $2,000 or $2,500. And I have a ton of stuff. So let's make it with silver wood. Let's go tungsten, kitchen sink. I'm going to have a lot of iron. So aluminium we can't make tools with, but zinc, nickel. Alright, fine. I am going to make it out of iron. Where'd it go? There it is. Kitchen sink out of iron. I'm going to make the kitchen. Where is my... There it is, out of granite. And I think I botched it because I forgot to have all my metals ready before I started. That's a bit daft to me, but there you go. Alright, we're going to collect that, pop that back over there, toddle our way through the top. There's our raw nickel. We're going to need that for our kitchen. Collect that. Shift click that back into here. Aluminium's good for kitchening bits as well. How are we going for things now? I've got 19. We can make at least one already. 27. Tungsten's good. Let's collect that. Now we have some silver. That's ready to rock. Oh, what? That's nickel. My bad. Gold. Let's leave that. Grab this one. Oh my gosh, I forgot to put stuff in. Tungsten. In the box. Oh, maybe I have to polish that one. Let's just try this. Okay, no, I can't put those in. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I'm pretty sure they're meant to be bars. I've done something to upset the machine. That's okay. Raw pyrite goes in the smelter. Okay, aluminium bars. Let's just pop that across. It'll automatically update. Whatever. Okay, so yes, it definitely goes in there. I'm not quite sure what I was doing wrong a minute ago, but I was doing something that was upsetting it. Oops, come here, you. Bing, bada, boom. I was probably trying to do something and just not doing it right. It happens. Okay, grab that, collect that, bring that back across, and we'll grab this. If you hit collect, it'll auto stack and you won't have to find what you're looking for. So that's that. Now we're going to make ourselves a couple of kitchens. Oh man, if I could get rid of this inner body experience thing, I'll be a happy bunny. Kitchens first, then tools. Alrighty, here we go. Right, kitchen, master, and we are going with timber for our cupboards. When it's finished having its hissy fit, oh good, it's automatically deducting wood. Actually, that was something I forgot to check, was whether or not the cooking was doing its thing. Alright, pyrites, I'm going to actually make a pyrites dishwasher. There's iron, we'll make iron kitchen sink, and I might make an iron stove, and I'm going to definitely use my, where's my granite? There we are, granite kitchen counter, they're always pretty. And we'll craft that. It's gotten harder. Let's try again. Alright, I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Let's try it again, see how we go. Smoky wood. And we'll go for our dishwasher. And we'll do our kitchen counter. When you're ready. Aluminium for our kitchen sink this time, that should be fun. And I'm still going to make the kitchen stove out of iron. Let's try not to destroy our materials again. Wow, I am not doing good. Let's try it again. But for great risk is great reward. So let's go with our smoky wood planks. Alright, let's go with zinc for our dishwasher this time. Our kitchen sink can be made out of copper, and our kitchen stove can be made out of copper. And where is my granite? There it is. Let's go with that. I don't think I've watched this many times, like ever. I think this is definitely harder than it used to be. Let's make another one. Now, if you have a look at this one, this is worth 2,000. We're going to make another one. Alrighty, smoky wood planks. Kitchen counter. Ooh, dishwasher. Kitchen sink. I know it's not logical to make a stove out of silver, but I'm going to. I'm going to try not to botch this one. That's more like it. Alrighty, that's 4,000 in the bag. Now, do I have enough to make something else? I can with the iron bars. So I've got enough nickel. I can make 2 more if I don't screw it up. So let's give it a shot. So, kitchen. We have cupboards. We have copper for our dishwasher. Kitchen sink. Gonna have to be iron, I'm afraid. Kitchen counter. I've used up my granite. Oh no. Fine, we'll use marble this time. And the kitchen stove is 5 of... Yes. Alright, let's not botch this one up, hey? Right. So what's that? 6,000? Yeah. Let's go see if we can make any tools just to top out our crafting. All right, we can make a wooden hoe if we really want to. Gold hoe would be good. Hang on a minute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a gold pickaxe. And then we're going to see how much it's worth. 290G. Alright, we might make a couple more of those. I'm going to run out of space fairly quickly. Yeah, and then we're going to dump a bunch of stuff in the gold pickaxe. Build that. And I think I've got one more gold bar, so I might as well make another one of those. I've got 2 more spaces. What can I make? Something out of iron. Tungsten's useless, I think. Nickel is useless for tools. Pretty sure I can't use pyrite for tools as well. Zinc. So alright, so I've got iron. Yeah, okay, so the last thing I can make is either, yeah, is iron or wood. Alright, well we might as well stick with pickaxes then. Okay, so that should give us, it's past 6 o'clock in the morning, yeah, that's okay. When we start our next session, we'll see how much that was worth to us, I think. And seeing as we're not sleeping, I am going to water everything. So let's just shift click 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to go with, make sure I haven't put anything in there that I want to keep, because I can be klutzy that way. All right, I'm going to put the pike in. I'm going to put the juice in and the pumpkin bread. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put all the things in that I can. Oh, wait a minute. Before I go putting those in, let's just check our journal. And okay, so there's nothing in our thing that we can use for the museum, is all I wanted to make sure of. Right, so pike, greenling, anchovies, saltwater eel, conch, grouper, oyster. I know, I'd be better off cooking with them, but right now, junk sculpture, because I missed, oh my gosh. And they're still only worth 10G, so I really mangled it. Okay. It's really tempting just to throw a few of these other things in, but I'll go and put them back in the box anyway. We can ship the ginger beer, the beet soup. There's some pumpkin coconut soup over here. Yep, that's pretty good. Alright, that's what we'll ship. That should give us a goodly amount. I only need about 15.5 grand to buy a block of land, and then I need to probably replenish my supplies. Let's milk these cows while we're here, if they'll let us. They're going to ignore me. Okay, they're only kind of ignoring me. Alright, and they're hungry, so I suppose I better feed them so I don't wake up to sick cows in the morning, in the afternoon. Oh, force, that's not cooperative. Not at all. Oh, I'm trying to feed you, not pat you. Alright, if I point at my butt, no. Much with the clickery, come along. Thank you, cow. Right. And we want our brush, so we'll very quickly just brush the cow, brush the pig, and brush the other cow. Maybe I could be lucky. And oh right, you decided you wanted a pat. Here you go. Oh no, you decided the feed was better in the other cow's trough. Nice. Just saying, cow. You uncooperative beggars. Alrighty. Here we go. That's all done. And we'll go with these guys. Character will sleep very soon. I'm just going to get as much of this cleaned up as I can. And we'll head into the fertilizer barrel, collect that, and shift click that over. Right, that's it. Leave that. Feed the piggers. There you go, guys. I'm really pleased. Zoe likes... What do you mean no? You mean I've run out of food again? Oh no, the sheep are going to be very upset with me. Alright, fine. Well, I'm not going to go get food yet. Oh, gosh. I am sick of stepping in it, though. Alright, let's get rid of that for a minute. It is the 15th of fall. Yeah, so we will be moving our windmills as well over to our new property, and basically just rearranging the barns so they face inwards, and probably putting a couple of storage sheds and all our food processors in the centre, I think, is kind of what we're thinking of. Not close enough, that's what the problem is. Capilla, you're not helping. Okay, so I've got 3 windmills. Let's just go 1, 2, 3. That'll take care of that column. And 1. The trick is just to keep on it. 2. And 3. Alrighty. I need to put my oars away again. I forgot to polish the tiger's eye for what's his face? Takeo. So I'll leave that. I should probably do a polished box and a not polished box is what I'm thinking. Okay, that's all done. And while I'm here, I'm just going to grab all of these. You'll notice these are in stacks of 20, and that's because when this box was filled, the upper limit for your stacks was 20. So this box is now going to be able to fill a whole lot more than it did before. Sorry, to hold a whole lot more than it did before. I know the gems are going back into it, so we're going to grab this. And we're going to grab these. And we're just going to pop them back in like that. So what I'm doing is a gradual changeover. Just need to grab my gem polishing station and dump the tiger's eye in it. It'll be interesting to see what Takeo thinks of tiger's eye, whether or not that's a more valuable thing to give him than some of the other things on his list. So there we go. Alrighty, I need to put everything away, all the things away. Your loom works like this. You have a space for your raw materials like your wool. And a space for your colours, and I forget how many bits of wool I need, so I thought it was 1 on 1, but I could be wrong. Alright, I'll work that out next session. It'll be fine. I don't have any space for these, and I want to use these, so we're going to leave that in there like that. I have picked up some seeds, so we'll collect those. Our milk processor, we put in 50 bags of rice, and we have got some substitute milk that we can use for recipes requiring milk. So let's just shift click that across. And you know what? I might stick. Where did that bag of rice go? Oh, that's okay. So we're just going to leave that to run through. Actually, there we go. All right. So basically, maybe I didn't put 50 in because basically you're using. Where's the milk? There we go. Poor tired little character. We're using three lots of rice for each substitute milk. Alrighty, let's pop these away. That will see us through to a little bit more stew than we could make before. That's for tea. The flowers are going in a separate holder. I'm not going to put them in today though. I'm just going to get these guys done. Okay, so that was the fridge I was filling. Let's go with this one. Okay, looks like we've pretty much filled our 2 fridges, so we're going to have to buy another one. That's not a bad start though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let my poor little character sleep, and I'm going to catch you guys all another day. So basically we've experimented with cooking, we've experimented with crafting. What I love about Pumpkin Days is you can actually make a meaningful amount of profit from your crafting, as opposed to other places where that's not as guaranteed. So pretty much that's it, I think, and hopefully we'll have that 20 grand. Yeah, hopefully we'll have that 20 grand for our new property, and we can start making our cow property or our orchard properly, and just clearing this space out. And on that note, I'll leave you. Thanks for hanging with me, guys. Oh, hey. Sorry, Diana Star, how are you going? Okay, so I won't duck out just yet. Let me see. Is there anything I don't like? That's a really good question. I mean, most things are normally, yeah, it's there's nothing that particularly gets my goat. The map's a little bit out, but it's nothing you can't figure out, and they are working on it. What else is there? I think that the hardest part. Oh, good. I'm glad. So has your day been good? Oops, I am going to put this character to bed or I'm going to fall over. I really don't like the way Takeo stings me for 10% every time I fall over, but that's beside the point. So I think when you first start, there's a lot to get your head around with the game, and that's probably the hardest part. The other thing I really didn't like when I first started was basically the storage situation. You've got to get on top of that fairly quickly, but I mean that's the same for, I mean you have to do the same for Stardew. If you play Ark, it's the same for Ark as well. I learned that the hard way. So it's just your normal problems. Anything I don't particularly like? No, it's the storyline isn't as strong as in some games, but it's there, and that's something that I enjoy. I enjoy with it. I love the dev work that's gone into it. I've probably woken my poor little character up at midnight or something ridiculous. Yeah, I might just throw her back into bed. If your character gets exhausted and passes out, the doctor will charge you an exorbitant amount of, actually no, he charges you 10%. Oh, good. I'm glad. No. I think, like with Portia, the story's quite defined. The festivals, you can skip them if you want to. You can just go past it. Like I think it's on the 25th. Let me just duck into the journal. So every month you've got, so you've got a market on every Saturday. And I think this is you've got the Pumpkin Fall Festival. And it's not Halloween, basically. However, everything is closed. So if you wake up on that day and you urgently need to buy a cow or a pickaxe or a watering can, you're going to be in for a bit of a shock because you're just not going to be able to do it. I'm going to grab my wool. Where did I put it? I told you I'd regret putting my wool somewhere. So that part of the game is pretty good. Oh man, the reason my storage is a mess is because it's fairly difficult to get your storage in order when you start. So I'm just starting to sort that out now as I've got a bit of extra cash. So I think the most frustrating part of the game is there's so much to do in it, and you can choose what you want to do. So you can choose to completely ignore jounce. If you do, though, that's going to have consequences that you may not like, because they do come and make a mess of the island. So I would, if you have to choose between things, upset the locals before you and fail your quotas before you fail to do the things you need to beat the company coming in. But normally that's over. This is the second year for this character, and so she's now completed. There we go. She's now completed that particular thing. We had to gather, I think it's 50% of the museum materials in order to be able to get the mainland to forbid the company from coming. So that's pretty much that. Okay. With this one, if you want different colours of cloth, you can add different bits and pieces in, and I haven't experimented to know what's happening. Okay, so when you first start Pumpkin Days, the town is worried that there's a company that's going to come in and make a mess of the island. They're not environmentally friendly and their practices aren't really good. So what that means is you have to collect a certain or percentage of their museum items. So you're collecting bugs or flowers or fish or metals or gems, and you donate those to the museum so that the mainland can make a case that the museum can't come to the island. And so that basically preserves your thing. That's really the only it's not the only story in there, but it's the strongest storyline right at the very start. Once you finish that, there's nothing really pressing for you to do beyond you've got a monthly quota that you're given, and you can fulfill those in your crops. You can fulfill that in your own time. You can choose to finish off donating items to the museum. You can choose to pursue relationships with the townsfolk. Now that part's not quite finished yet. I think it's the last thing they're implementing with the early access. So it's one of those things that they're building. So remember, this is an early access game, but pretty much it feels very complete. So the main storyline is you need to. It can be hard to get the 50%. It all depends. I think for me to get the 50%, let me just go into my J for journal. Okay, this is your museum tab. I'll get rid of my thing. So when you're collecting items, if you're not sure if you've got something or you've already donated it to the museum, you go to your in bag tab. This will tell you what's in your inventory that you're carrying that you haven't donated to the museum. So it makes it pretty easy to do. These other tabs are for keeping track. So when I got my 50%, I basically got about 70 to 80% of the flowers, 70 to 80% of the ore, and a lot less of the fish. As you can see, I think that's probably closer to 50% of the fish. The fossils are relatively easy to get, but you do have to go. They're easier to get from the Lapido caves because there are no insects that are going to jump out and bite you, literally. So that's not hard. Artifacts, also not too hard to get. And I've got quite a few of these after I donated to the museum. So probably another 10 of these was probably after. Bugs are going to be your biggest challenge. As you can see, I haven't done most of the bugs, but I still got my 50%. There's also 3 settings you can play the game on. So if if you're playing it on normal and you're finding you just can't do it, just drop it back to casual or to easier, and that'll give you a setting where you don't have to be stressed about the company coming in. So if you want to play just a nice, easy, light game where you can focus on your relationships and your farming more than worrying about jounce coming in, then play it on the easier setting. So they've provided settings to give you more or less challenge. So on a normal setting it's 50%, but on the easier setting it's I think it's less than that to get in the timeline. So yeah, the other major storyline, if you like, is the museum. The lady that works the lady that works at the library likes to get, she's got a thing for the ancient stone tablets, so she'll give you some clues as to where to find them, and you just have to find them in your own time again, and that will often require navigating through the caves. So for instance, the Lapido caves, if you need to, there's a tablet in the center, and you've got to find the center, which I found quite difficult to do because they're caves, and they actually really are very cave-like, if that makes any sense. So yes, it's not hard to get the 50%. You've got to the end of the second year to do it, and every time you get, I think it's 10%, you can push the company back by a month, so that they'll be coming in the spring of the third year, and then you'll get 10 or 15% of the museum, and they'll send a letter saying, we're very sorry, but due to circumstances we can't come for another month. So you kind of can extend the amount of time you've got as well. So if you don't have the 50% by the end of the second year, but you've got 20%, you'll find that you've got 2 months into the third year to get your museum bits and bops in order. That was an immense payment for all of that stuff. So it can be difficult at first, storage wise, because when you start you have, I think it's 2 or 3 rows, and that's it. You need to buy backpacks from Eddie, who's up in this end shop here, and you put the backpacks into these slots. It took me a while to work out that's what those slots were for. I used to get very frustrated that you couldn't put items into the slots, but you can't. So I mentioned moving. Yep. Okay, so when you first get there, you're given a chit for your farm, and you go and see the mayor, who lives over here. So there are 3 lots in the town. I will get to that in a tick. So basically you go to Julian and you say, I'd like to buy some land. So these are the lots that are available. When you first get there, you're given a chit. Yes, you do need to eat. Or you need to sleep a lot. So, alright, so you can buy these plots of land. When you first start, you're given a plot of land and a bed and a chest, and basically the usual startup things. But that's it. For eating, okay, at the moment I'm a really bad example for whether or not you need to eat, because I've got the highest quality of tools. So these are meteor tools. If I can just get into my inventory so I'm not waving all over this, pocket that. Okay, no, it's still not going to let me do it. All right, I'll just go to where I need to open a chest. So when you've got the lesser quality tools, you use energy to do things. So wooden tools will take up quite a lot of energy, and it's pretty hard to do stuff with them. So if I grab, I've got plenty of wood on me, so I'll just grab that. For some reason I've lost my mouse. Okay, I clicked the middle mouse button, that worked. So now it's being obstreperous. Alright, give me a minute. I've developed a glitch. I have been playing this for about, over 3 hours, so it's not surprising. Alright, so for instance, at the moment I have meteor tools. They're very hard to get, but they're very useful when you get them. So what I'm trying to do, here we go. So for instance, I grab this wooden hoe, and we'll just build it. To build things, you just click while that mover is in the green. Wooden tools are easier to make, so it moves more slowly, and you can build it. So you basically grab you don't even have to take things out of the inventory. You can actually just equip them from there, and dig. If you watch the energy bar in the bottom, you'll see it uses a little bit of energy there. So if I was to go nuts and just, let me stand on that. All right. So when you start, this is the tool that you start with. And as you can see, it starts to chew your energy down fairly quickly. And you run out pretty quickly. So all of the tools, will use that much energy. Now, if I go to the advanced version of that tool, which is a meteor hoe, if you watch the energy bar, that doesn't use a single bit of energy, but most of your tools will. Eating will restore your energy, so you can get some out of your fruit, which you grow. As you advance and you get a windmill to grind up things for sugar, you can start cooking and make more powerful things to eat. So at the moment I'm experimenting with pie, partly because there's a Steam achievement for eating 100 of them, and partly because different foods give you different effects. So for instance, pie makes you go faster. Coffee extends the amount of time before you need to sleep. And there's a few other things that have mood effects for socializing and dating. So if I want to get rid of everything I just dug, then all I'm going to do is just grab my shovel and get rid of it. Again, I almost feel like I'm cheating because I've got the highest quality tools and I don't actually need to do a lot of the eating that I did before. P to pocket your tool is just such a really sweet command. I keep trying to use it in games like Harsha and it doesn't work there, obviously, but yeah. The little hand that you can see tells me the crops are ready to harvest. When they need watering, they'll have little water drops over them. That means they're dead, and I probably should dig them up. Now, if you have a look at the higher level tool, it's covering everything. If I want to change that, I hold the left mouse button down, and you'll see that I get a choice of how many squares that higher level tool will cover. And then I just lift my finger off that mouse button and move it, and that's how many squares it covers from that point on. If you accidentally have your shovel in your hand when you are harvesting, you will dig your crops up and you'll lose them, as I discovered. So yeah. So it's a good, from a very farming perspective, it's actually got a strong emphasis on the farming. As strong as Stardew Valley's, much stronger than my time at Porsche's, and probably equivalent to what you'd find in Garden Paws as well. That they have a fairly, actually no, stronger than Garden Paws, because the thing you get at the beginning of each season is a quota. You'll have to pick it up from your letterbox, but you get a monthly shipping quota, and for each of these you get a bonus. So if you don't fill enough of it, people go, oh, you're a terrible farmer and don't you care about the town? But if you do, for each thing you fill, you get a bonus for fulfilling it, and that's quite good as well. When you first start out, there's a milk and egg quota that's almost impossible for a starting farmer to get done unless they're more organised than I am. And but you don't get penalised for not getting that done. You just don't get your bonus or paid for shipping it. Your animals need to eat or they're going to get sick, so there is a penalty for not looking after your animals properly. What else is there? Yeah, look, there's not, like I said, I can't think of anything that I really hate about the game. It's something I enjoy. Okay, she's shaking her head because I've run out of animal feed again. So that's pretty much that. It's a good solid little game. Whoops, I've run out of feed on this part as well. So when you run out of animal feed, you can either buy it, or if you're broke, you can harvest it. Oh, the other thing too is you don't have to wait to get the tool upgrades. So when you start, you will start with no tool recipes. You don't have to wait to get it. You can, if you like, experiment. I can show you that if you like. Let me just go into, I'll hop out of this one. So I'll save that and I'll, oops. I'm not sure what changes I made. Okay, good. My game has been saved. So we'll escape out of that one. And we'll go to menu. So yeah, so your basic startup is quite... I think it's fairly difficult for a... compared to some games, but it's no harder, really. You've just got to be fairly organised. So if you go single player... new game, I don't know what we'll call this one. So basically, and I'll skip through, I'll just take whatever random gem we get. But yeah, starting up is not hard. So you can alter this. You've probably seen a bunch of things like this. I'm just going to change my hair, so that'll do. And we'll do, I don't know, purple, pink. Alright, she's a redhead. I suppose I should put clothes on her because that's a really good idea. So we just grab blue. Alright, and we'll stick with that. Oh gosh, name. Diana or something with one end. There we go. Whoops, and I forgot her birthday. We'll give her a spring birthday somewhere there and we'll make it, I don't know, the 10th, 11th, that'll do. So character setup's pretty easy. You get a lot of things. We can start in Pumpkin Vale, and it'll load through. I think Wahoo Beach is harder to start in, or so I'm finding it so far. I've got a second series I'm working on where I'm working through how that goes. It starts with a bit of a tutorial. You've got your scroll wheel to zoom, click and drag to adjust the camera, right click to turn, and so on. Escape and yep, resume. So that walks you through. That's actually new. That well, not new, but it's newer. I should wait for the secretary, and then basically it just leads you through where you need to go. So it's quite good. So she'll explain what you're there for, how they need another farmer. I apologise for rambling and so on. M to see the map. So your tutorial takes you through a lot. This is the map of the town, and the reason you want to see it is because you have 3 plots you can choose from. The town farm plot, which is that way and up near the temple, the river plot, which is where my current game is set, and the field farm plot, which is over here. So that's not bad. You got your world map, which is pretty good. Like I said, they've tweaked it. It's a lot more accurate. And you've got a Wahoo Beach map, where you can find things in Wahoo Beach, unless you've got the jungle farm plot, which is actually about here. As I discovered one day when I was trying to find it. So that's how that works. I'll just hit M again to get rid of it. So basically, if you go into your inventory now, this is how big you start with your inventory. These slots can't be used because they're saved for backpacks, but you start with a property voucher and absolutely no equipment. You will get equipment on the way through though. So you go see Julian, and he chats to you. Alright, so you go, this is where you learn I for inventory. Yep. I forget what to do with that. So you get the land, you have to pay it back. Okay, and then you pick the property you'd like. So for instance, this game I would start probably with the field lot. I'm not going to be fussy with the name, we'll just go yep. And then he gives you your basic bed and your trunk. So you start out pretty much with these. And then you get a whole list of chores that will walk you through everything that you need. So you get a journal and it helps you keep track, and basically this will take you through. You also find it says to learn your way around the town before you go exploring, and that's basically you are confined to the town until you finish your chores. To learn how you learn where the blacksmiths is, you learn where everything is. So that's pretty much that. So you complete enough tasks in the journal, ship some crops before travelling outside of town, and then it walks you through things like J for journal, and you learn all of this. it is a pretty big map. You've got a lot of world to explore. So when you start, J for journal, you've got your tasks, your animals page. This is all the people in the town, and there are a lot of them. You'll also get to put the people for Wahoo Beach in here. Calendar will show you some of the main events. You'll notice there are no birthdays in this calendar. They come along as you get to know people better. Your monthly shipping quota will happen. You'll get a letter in the mail for that. Clothing, you can remove your clothing if you wish. You'll get gifted clothing, and you can purchase clothing as well, so you can modify the look of your character. And then of course you've got this, so you've got nothing in your bag. You've discovered no flowers, ores, fish, fossils, artifacts. So your journal pretty much is your go-to for everything, and it's a good way of keeping track. One of the things I really like about the game is the library. Like I said, there's not a lot I don't like about the game. Okay, so when you first start out, you'll get a lot of cutscenes that will introduce you to the story. In this case, this is Harsha, and you learn the story that Harsha is a bit of an archaeology buff, and she enjoys heading around the town. Not heading around the town, sorry. She enjoys translating tablets, but she's too scared to leave the town. So you get that cutscene, and then you can go and talk to her, and you'll get given your first mission with her.
Sorry.
Maybe. Alright, so maybe you don't get your first mission with her yet. She was actually, that particular sequence of missions has been added. Now this is your library, and in each of it you get to know your equipment. So you fish prep, but there's also criteria for getting the person who stocks furniture to stock it. So you need the 50 fish in order to get the fish prep station stocked. You need to, actually I think that may already be in there. Yeah, so on. No worries. Well, hopefully that's helped you a bit with that. I'll leave poor Diana here where she is, and pretty much if anyone else wants to see how you are when you start out, I'll hop back onto that. But hopefully that will be fine. Usually I do Pumpkin Days and my time at Porsche alternating. I've just had a big swag of time off because I had some work, and I think tomorrow, I forget what tomorrow is, whether it's a Porsche day or my Pumpkin Days day. Yeah. So, alright. Thanks for dropping in. It's really good to see you, and hopefully I'll catch you around. I'm enjoying it. If you like farming games, this game is good. And it's early access, but I'm not finding it problematic at all. So, yeah. So, but that's Diana. She'll settle in. Her farm is over this way. Actually, it's probably a bit of a way out, but anyway. So yeah. Actually, I thought this was one of the closer ones. It's not one of the closer farms, but it is closest to your animals and your farming thing. So there you go. Oh, I'm excited now. There we are. So that's your animal farm, and your rival is right there. But this is one of the other farms I'll be getting for Gretha, so that she can set up over here. When you start, of course, and I might stop it here. This is where you'll get your farming tutorial. Okay, so I'll check you all later. Thanks for hanging with me, and thanks for dropping in and talking. It's always good to chat about this game. I love it. So I'll see you later.